Teenagers are stupid, but all of these kids are the dumbest. We have a teen who thought he could bring a gun into school.
I assure you, there is an actual law. We're not making it up.
I think you are making it up.
No, we're trying to accommodate you.
A baby-faced 12-year-old who had a shootout with the police.
Put the gun down now!
You're also charged with attempted first-degree murder of a law enforcement officer.
A teen who thought that beating his girlfriend wasn't a crime.
That's not an arrestable and jailable offense. That's not how this works, dog.
But first, a horrific case of the police catching an active school shooter. In April of 2018, former Forest High School student Sky Boucher entered the stairwell of Building 1 of FHS with a blue backpack and a black guitar case. That guitar case contained a 16-gauge sawed-off shotgun. His backpack held a tactical vest, gloves, and multiple shotgun shells. He walked into the boys' bathroom, loaded his gun, put on his vest and gloves, and left. This victim is one part of the aftermath of that decision.
Hey, lock this school down.
Sierra 26 26 on City Hall.
Who was it?
10-4, all units responding.
What happened?
All units responding in City Hallway.
What happened?
1033 Adoption.
Responding.
10-4.
996 Burn, I have a shotgun in the hallway laying on the ground. Did we lock the school down? Lock the school down now. Down on the ground.
X-ray 1 to where? 51 out 51.
What the hell? Put your hands behind your back.
And arresting someone often requires a greater burden of evidence. Right now, though, with so many lives at stake, he has to make quick and decisive decisions and risk being wrong.
Who is he?
I'm trying to reach the shooter.
He shot through the door, but he doesn't know which room.
996 Burn, I have one in custody. They're saying he's a shooter.
Sky Boucher fired a single shot at the school, straight through a door, which hit a student in the lower leg. The student thankfully recovered.
He's by himself.
Did anyone see him?
No, he was outside. He came down.
Do you go to this school?
I used to, sir.
What the?
Of mental illness. I'm sorry, sir.
What do you say?
I wasn't raised by the right people.
Are you kidding me?
There's a lot of violence. I don't know, in medication.
5345 area in the front door.
Anyone in my family, make sure they don't get near me because they're very mentally ill and very not stable.
Do they know you're here?
No, sir.
How would they know you're here then?
No, I'm just saying, like, if they find out, they may get violent. They may. So I just want them, just let you know that they're not stable people.
This shooter seems to be immediately jumping to the excuse of violence at home. He's using them as a justification rather than trying to explain himself.
Where do I need to go? What building?
X-ray 996.
If someone, hold on just one. Go secure the gun for now.
Where's that?
It's in the hallway.
Restroom.
Secure. There's another one in the restroom.
No, I said the gun's in front of the restroom.
Okay. I ain't believing this is happening here.
You want me to look him up on system?
It ain't gonna make anything right this minute. Do you have any idea on you or anything right now?
I left it in my car.
In your car is where?
It's in the parking lot. It's got a broken window. And it's
What color is it? What kind is it?
It's a Nissan exterior. It's got pink duct tape and a broken window.
Where in the student parking lot?
At this time, only one signal 46. 10-4.
That's one that we know of.
996 Burn. If someone can go secure this subject's car, it's in the parking lot. It's a exterior. I'll get you the information here in just a minute. What kind of car is it?
10-4.
A Nissan
If
exterior,
units
right?
responding to orders, if someone can start
silver?
rolling for an exterior, I'll advise on further.
A silver exterior with duct tape on it in the student parking lot.
Pink duct tape.
What is it?
It's
That's
a
important. Subject vehicle.
Just taking this west stairwell.
Okay.
I've got a
Guitar case and backpack yours?
I went to the bathroom to shatter it.
So you've been playing this since 2013?
Fantasy. I've been on.
Because, we know about it.
Yeah, I know you do.
So this is playing.
The fantasy is calming me down, but when I get depressed, things start coming back. But I don't think about it.
During the preliminary investigation, officers found journal entries written by Boucher that discussed a plan much like this one. That is what they're referring to.
I don't know about this thing.
Okay.
Where'd you lay?
If you want to take it off of them, we can. You clearing is telling where you want me to come to.
They're still clearing.
Sky Boucher was ultimately arrested and put on trial, and he recently pleaded to no contest to his charges. He was sentenced to 30 years in prison for what he did. If this case shocked you though, this next one is way crazier.
You're just arresting me on a charge that's made up. I know. You are though. It's made up. It's made up. No, it's made up, dude. It's made up.
This 18-year-old boy is Nolan Rosen, who is attempting to claim that there is no law against bringing a firearm to school. There very much is. It's called the Gun-Free School Zones Act of 1990. And before that, there were other laws preventing it.
It's about a bullet you found on the gun, right? Oh, okay. Somebody find something you know about? Because I had a bullet in my pocket, but it wasn't like, it's not like I'm planning anything.
Even without a firearm, it is still illegal to possess or carry any ammunition on school grounds.
If I was a school shooter, I wouldn't tell you. You know what I mean? I understand. Today's day and age, you know, they gotta be very too safe for these types of things. That's just it. Well, everybody gotta be careful, no. Well, I have a .22 Henry rifle. Okay. Rifle. Gotcha. And I'm kind of like sentimental about it. Oh. So I use it. I don't shoot it, but I use it as like a...
Nolan is continuously bringing up the fact that he's not a school shooter and is only reminding everyone over and over that they're in that kind of situation right now.
Comfort thing, kind of. That makes sense.
Well, let me ask you this while I got you right here. And just be honest with me. You didn't bring any gun into school, did you?
No.
That's the only you had one round?
Yeah.
Okay.
I wouldn't like bring a gun into school.
No, okay, I know.
That's not my intention.
You know I gotta ask though, right?
I looked it up. It said there's no statute for bringing up, like there's no law against bringing a bullet to the school.
Okay.
I'm just like letting you know.
He keeps bringing up that he doesn't believe he was doing anything wrong, to the point where it's starting to sound like denial.
Hey, can you put that Gatorade down real quick? Of course. Alright, just turn around, face over here real quick. Put your hand on that table for me.
Oh, I got more bullets. I got two.
Okay, don't put your hand in your pocket. Just keep your hands on the table. Just put them on the table. Just put them on the table for me real quick, okay? So I'm gonna have to search you.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, that'd be nice. So you had 2 bullets in this one?
These are yours? Right here.
Okay, we'll get there. Okay.
Literally, if I thought I was doing anything wrong, I wouldn't bring it.
I got you. You just know in today's day and age you can never be too safe, right?
12-15-23.
Are these from a range?
No, I have a Henry repeating rifle, and I kind of just use it as like a thing to like comfort me a little bit.
At home or?
Yeah. I don't like. I'm not. There's no ill. I have no ill intention. I know why it would raise a concern, but I'm not like. I'm really scared about that stuff. Like school shooters too. I'm like very. It makes me anxious too that anyone can just walk into school and shoot it up. So I'm like.
Do you worry about that?
Yeah, I worry about that stuff a lot sometimes.
What made you bring those with you?
Just because literally it makes me feel comfortable. It's like the only reason.
Having those with you makes you comfortable?
I mean, well, I had the rifle earlier, and I must have forgot they were in my pocket.
Earlier when? Did you drive here?
Yeah. But I have literally no like, bad intentions of anything. I just carry a rifle around because it's like comfortable, and it's not illegal.
It can definitely be illegal to bring any sort of firearm into different places. Schools and government buildings are the 2 big ones, but there are lots of laws surrounding where you can and cannot be armed.
Well, not of course. Like I don't carry it all the time, but I just literally carried it in my car. Like I don't bring it into school.
Is there a gun in your car right now?
Yeah.
Okay, let's go out. So you'll stay.
Yeah.
Yeah. They're in my bag. It's not an assault rifle. It's literally a .22 Henry repeating rifle.
I didn't ask.
For small game.
I just want to know if you have one there.
Not meant to kill people.
Where are you parked?
I can show you.
What kind of car is it?
A black Chevy.
The most common gun charge in schools is actually when the person has a gun in their car and doesn't feel like there's anything wrong with that. The school's property still extends to the parking lot, so even if you aren't walking around with it, you still technically have a firearm on school premises.
They're in one of those pockets. Or maybe...
I put all your stuff right here. You can put all that back in the pocket if you want.
They should be in the bag though. Usually I just put the keys in my bag and then I'm good to go.
Do you have anything in your locker? Do you use your locker?
No, I don't use my locker. Here, can I come over there? They might be in my car, literally, if they're not in here. Oh, bingo. There you go.
You said a Chevy Blazer?
You want to stay with him? Do you mind? I'll go.
The officers, of course, have definite probable cause that allows them to search his vehicle.
It's right here.
Here's the damn right.
Yeah, just leave it right there for now. Yeah. It's basically like just a .22 rifle, right? Like something you shoot rabbits with?
Rabbit
or a squirrel. Yeah.
How to check if it's loaded?
We'll check it. This is like a single. You put it in there, I think.
Yeah, I'm wondering if you gotta like cock that back to
get inside.
This is how you
yeah,
like rack
chamber it. Well, I know one way you can do it is you can actually take it apart if it'll come apart, but of course it won't.
Oh yeah.
I'm just afraid if I
see a serial number on there.
See, that's not good. There's something right there. You see it underneath?
Oh.
Model
H004.
It's good.
GB.
As I'm going through the book, this is going to say
I can't read it.
648534. Alright, yeah, let's try and make it safe.
This is a good example of why it's useful to have people who are well versed in firearms and their construction. The officers are attempting to figure out if the gun is loaded while still being safe and in control of the situation.
See if this goes up there.
140.
Is it not? Is there not a...
It's way skinnier than the bottom.
What the oh. I mean, if you keep it like this, so do you have a zip tie? I mean, if you just zip tied it like this, you're not going to be able to shoot it. I would just leave it like this.
Yeah.
As long as this is not back, it's not going to fire.
Is it loaded, Coos? Not that we can tell.
I mean,
that kind of changes some things if it was, right? But I mean, I don't see anything.
I mean, I think for you guys, it
doesn't matter.
No, I don't.
It doesn't matter.
Here's what I'm going to do, if you don't mind. I'm going to put 2 bullets. You don't have little zippies, do you? Bags?
He is 18, just so you know.
I'm going to put the 2 bullets he gave us on his pocket in here.
Okay.
And then I have one I'm going to put in my other glove.
Okay.
And then that will be the one that we found. Yeah.
All right.
Okay, is that all right?
Yeah.
If you do that, I'll do the report.
He's 18.
Oh, you got a little... Yeah, he's 18, so... I don't know.
I don't...
What the...
I guess...
higher ups want to do. They want to take him out of here in cuffs?
Absolutely.
Yeah, I'd say arrest him.
Yeah, I mean, he's 18.
He's 18.
I give him his due process. You can come in with me, Todd, and then... I mean, it's a gun in a school.
You want?
This is the single?
This is the one that we found.
Right there. So, okay. So let's secure this.
You verified that he's 18? We looked on the...
Yeah, I can triple check, but...
Is he a senior?
He's a junior. 18-year-old junior? Yep.
You're gonna step right now, so he's 18. Yeah, so basically, I'm giving him his new classes. We just got to keep my hair right now until we get a word from the prosecutor exactly how we're going to do it.
Regardless of the situation, it's unprofessional for school teachers and staff to be gossiping about a student like this. Situations like this are incredibly precarious, both politically and safety-wise. Officers usually get into contact with prosecutors over stuff like this because it isn't a cut-and-dry shooting case. All of his claims have been reasonable and possible, so officers don't want him to get stuck with the same charges as someone who potentially murdered innocent people.
You are potentially facing a 10-day suspension and recommendation for expulsion.
Wait, potentially what?
For guns, weapons, and disruption. So I just need you to sign here stating that I presented you on this.
Wait.
So it's a 10-day suspension, potentially. So we have to talk afterwards, but it's a possible 10-day suspension with a recommendation for expulsion for weapons, specifically guns and disruption.
21 suspension. So this is all policy based. It's not like...
Correct, yeah.
Okay.
When someone is involved in a crime on school grounds, there are two sides to it, the legal side and the school side. On the legal side, you're charged for the crime and sentenced, the normal justice system rules. On the school side, however, they can pretty much throw any sort of punishment at the person, from suspension to expulsion, without much justification or due process.
I didn't see that policy.
Okay, like I said, I'm just presenting you with this right now. So I just, we'll talk after you're finished writing, but I just need you to sign that I presented you with what you...
But I feel like I didn't do anything wrong.
Okay, well...
So why would I sign it? I feel like I feel like I did nothing wrong.
Are you refusing to sign?
No, I'm not refusing to sign.
So either sign or don't sign.
Well, what happens if I refuse to sign?
Then I just have Mrs. Ferguson witness that I presented you with this. It makes no difference. It actually makes no difference if you sign.
Well, this is saying I acknowledged and I knew there was a policy against...
It doesn't say that. No, it doesn't say that. Just take a second to read through it.
But by checking it off, you're basically saying I knew there was a policy against that. I didn't know there was a policy against that.
Right, it's saying that you're facing a potential suspension and expulsion because of these violations. It doesn't say that you know what they were. It doesn't say any of that. So take a second to look at it.
These forms are commonplace. There has to be a signature or a witness's signature when presenting a student with infraction paperwork, or else the student could claim they never received it and there would be no proof to the contrary.
Like, try to look through all the policies to make sure that I was allowed to bring it?
Yeah, but you would have to sign that. That's just acknowledgement. It's not saying that you're guilty or anything like that.
Yeah, because I was going to say, like, I thought I was allowed to, like, bring it in the parking lot.
I mean, regardless, you're going to have to either sign it or don't sign it, but...
You know what, yeah, I thought I was allowed to bring a rifle in the parking lot.
Okay.
So that's, like, where I'm coming from, alright? I'm just saying.
Okay.
Alright, that's fine.
You still writing?
Well, I'm just kind of explaining that I thought I was allowed to bring it, as long as I wasn't.
Surely you can imagine having a gun on school property is a major issue. So I am suspending you for 10 days with a recommendation for expulsion. So what happens now is your suspension will start tomorrow, and only the superintendent can determine whether or not to expel a student. So I'm recommending you for expulsion. Since you are also on a 504 plan, somebody from the special education department will be reaching out to you because we're going to have to hold what's called a manifestation determination meeting. But at this point, it is a 10-day suspension with a recommendation for expulsion for weapons, specifically a gun, and disruption and misconduct. I have to go fill out the rest of the paperwork.
I didn't disrupt anything.
The whole school was on lockdown, buddy. I'd call that about as big of a disruption as you could have.
Alright, sorry. Well, the problem wasn't bringing the gun. The problem was I dropped the bullet in the hallway. That was the problem.
This argument is equivalent to, as long as you don't get caught, you didn't do anything wrong. There are procedures that have to be followed, including the school's lockdown, and at the end of the day, Nolan was responsible for it.
You're the main guy.
I'm the detective here, so we talked to our prosecutor. He's the guy that kind of makes the law decisions. All right. It is against the law to bring a gun into what's called a safety zone or a school, right?
That's subjective.
What is subjective?
What you consider like a safety zone.
Okay. So now's not going to be the time to contest it right now, okay? So basically what I'm telling you is we're going to end up charging you, okay? And you're 18 years old.
There's no law against that. Bringing a gun on the school property, there's no law. Like, there's no statute.
I'm telling you there is.
It's a policy, not a law.
No, there's a state law in Ohio. There's
Telling you
also
there
another.
isn't.
Okay. So like I said, we just talked to a prosecutor. So here's what's going to happen. You're going to come with us. We're going to wait to handcuff you until we get you outside to a cruiser. Because there's a lot of people going on. We want to save you any kind of...
There's no law against bringing a gun. It's a policy. There's no, like, show me the statute. There's no statute.
I told you before, I assure you, there is an actual law. We'll show it to you when we get to the station. I mean, it's not, we're not making it up. We're trying to...
I think you are making it up.
No, we're trying to accommodate you
I'll do you a favor.
in a good way.
For you right now.
But it's, you said safety zone. So how am I supposed to know this is a safety zone?
A safety zone is any school property and or school bus stop.
Does it say safety zone is and or school property?
School,
I don't think it does.
Yeah,
school
it does.
Safety zone.
School safety zone is defined as any school
Wait,
property.
illegal conveyance or possession of deadly weapon.
Most officers wouldn't pull up the actual statute like this, but it could be helpful because it sounds like Nolan truly doesn't understand that there is a law prohibiting what he did. It was also revealed that he was part of a 504 plan earlier, which likely means he has some form of mental handicap that could make processing something like this more difficult.
And we aren't going to give you a verbal warning or just kind of say, hey, don't do it again for something that serious. I feel like, as a fairly mature person,
But this is like, you know, this is like a newer, this is a newer generational problem. This is not like a problem that they had like back in the day. This might be like your first time dealing with a situation like this in your whole career. So I don't think you can just arrest me like that.
Well, we are arresting you.
I mean, why can't you just see that I'm not like a criminal?
We're going to go over to this car right here. See that car with the number 6234? That's the car we're going to. The sooner you get in that car, the better off we'll all be. Okay?
I'm just saying, I'm really nice to
I understand.
I give people food for free. I don't have to get people candy.
I understand.
Like what? Go ahead, sit in here butt first. It's kind of cool in here, actually.
It's all right.
Nolan Rosen was indeed arrested and is now facing trial. That being said, make sure to subscribe so I can keep you updated with this case. Thankfully, nothing too bad happened in either of these cases, but that unfortunately can't be said for this one.
Why did you stop it? Why did you stop it? Why did you stop it? I know she stopped it. Please stop 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 it. Why did you stop it, God? Why did you stop it? Why did you stop it, God?
What you just watched is school shooter Ethan Crumbley being forcibly restrained. In 2021, he brought a gun to Oxford High School and killed 4 people, while injuring 7 more. He was 15 at the time.
Why did you stop it? Why did you stop it? You let it happen. Why? I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Please, God. I'm sorry. Please, God. I'm sorry, God. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, God.
At the time of this recording, Ethan was in jail and was being restrained due to what was evidently a severe psychotic breakdown. He was tied up like this in order to make sure he wasn't a danger to himself or any others. If they had not done so, there is a good chance that he was going to attempt to take his own life. This video was shown by Ethan's defense team at his hearing in an attempt to demonstrate that he should be declared clinically insane. That was the defense they were going to try to go for.
Yeah, we're here. Yes. Sheriff's office. It's safe to come out.
Yeah, he said it's safe to come out.
Now, we're not willing to take that risk right now. I can't hear you. We're not taking that risk right now. Okay, well, come to the door and look at my bag, bro.
Yeah, bro.
He said bro.
He said bro. Red flags.
This clip shows a classroom inside of the school during the shooting and demonstrates what the kids were going through. The person speaking from outside of the room was an officer, but because he said bro, the students believed it could be the shooter and didn't open the door. During his trial, several people explained that Crumbly had always had an obsession with violence. Even before the shooting, several disturbing writings were found, and he had documented violence against animals. Victims are going to be testifying against him in court on December 8th.
Stop it. You couldn't stop it, God, but you didn't stop it. And now we continue. It's always. Stop it. God, stop it, please. Stop it, God. Stop. Stop, God. God, stop. Stop pushing forward. Stop. God, stop, please. God. Oh, stop.
Ethan Crumbly eventually pleaded guilty to 1 count of terrorism causing death, 4 counts of first-degree murder, and 19 other charges related to the rampage. His trial is still ongoing, but he is eligible for life imprisonment without the possibility for parole, the harshest penalty other than death. This case is terrifying. The next one, however, shows what happens when the shooting takes place outside of the main building. What you just watched is several officers who responded to reports of a disturbance in Jacksonville, Florida, near First Coast High School. They had just made a traffic stop at the entrance to the parking lot, and multiple people were arrested on gun charges during that stop. Moments later, however, people started running, and 15-year-old Devon Thompson began shooting at the officers.
Don't you fucking move!
You got it?
Grab him.
You got him?
Yeah.
Stupid mother.
Somebody handcuff him. Handcuff him.
I ain't got handcuffs.
Neither do I. Mine's on the other guy. Put him on.
You're hit?
Who's hit?
He.
Where are you hit?
My head.
Your head?
Yes.
Hold on.
It's a 77.
Hit me in my head. And right here. Where? On your hip? Yeah. Where? Hey, is that the gun? Yes. His gun's on him. Did you shoot yourself?
No, you shot me. Somebody shot me.
All right. Hey, give me your shears.
It took several moments, but Thompson was eventually caught by the police. The officers in those tense moments had to decide whether or not to shoot to kill a 15-year-old. That is the kind of guilt that, no matter what, weighs on someone's conscience. In this case, they chose not to shoot to kill, and that paid off. Nobody, civilian or officer, was harmed that night.
Hey, can somebody get a med kit? Yeah. Med kit.
Don't move.
I know.
Oh, just calm down. Here. Hey, I'm sorry, I gotta pull your pants down.
Where's the firearm?
Right here. Grab it.
Show me.
Here.
He's on his hip.
I don't know how you did it.
You got it?
Devon Thompson was shot by the police, but it was in the leg as they attempted to stop him from running. He made a full recovery in the hospital after the fact. The gun that he used was reported stolen 5 days before this incident, though the person whom it belongs to has chosen to remain anonymous. It's very lucky that nobody else was hurt or killed in this scenario because wildly firing into the crowd definitely could have been much more deadly.
Do you know what this kid looks like? Let's get his backpack too.
The kid in the white and black jacket is Anthony, though his last name has been censored by the media. The school resource officer, named Paul Passarello, was notified around 11:40 a.m. after a TikTok video was reported to the school administration. In that video, 16-year-old Anthony appeared to have a gun tucked into his waistband on school property.
Are you Anthony? Come on. Sir? You know what I want to talk to you about? You don't know? Okay. All right. Do me a favor. Keep your hands out of your pockets for me. Okay. Take your backpack off for me. All right. So. Okay. Do me a favor. Just lift your sweatshirt up. Turn around for me. Turn around again. Lift your sweatshirt up again. What is that?
Anthony does indeed have what looks like a gun tucked into his waistband. Even though he's not actively attempting to use it, possessing a firearm on school grounds is a second-degree felony, punishable by up to 15 years in prison and fines of up to $10,000. Schools don't take this kind of thing lightly. There are many that get students in trouble for even joking about bringing a weapon, let alone actually bringing one. Doing anything that the officer could interpret as dangerous could very easily get him shot in a situation like this. Investigation after the arrest revealed that Anthony stole the handgun from a relative's locked closet without permission, and the relative is pressing charges for the theft.
I almost got jumped 2 days ago, so I have it. I told someone that I was on my wall and I got jumped.
So, this back door, I'm not going to parade you through the gym, but we're going to go to my office and we're going to do the investigation. Okay? Hey, coach, grab this bag for me.
Anthony was taken back to the officer's office and eventually arrested. Anthony claimed that he brought the gun to school because he'd been robbed at work the previous week and had to go straight there from campus. He is being charged with possession of a firearm on school property, grand theft of a firearm, and carrying a concealed firearm. He was transported to the Department of Juvenile Justice to be held in secure detention. It isn't known if Anthony actually planned on using the gun at school that day, but the quick actions of the resource officer could have saved countless lives. An unbelievable case of a 12-year-old boy having a shootout with the cops.
Damn.
Alright, Central. They've located the gun. Shots fired. Everybody get hard cover. Hard cover.
On June 2nd, 2021, 12-year-old Travis O'Brien and 14-year-old Nicole Jackson Maldonado escaped their group home and led the police on a chase throughout Volusia, Florida. They eluded them for quite a while, even escaping them at one point until a neighbor called in their location. Unfortunately, at that point, these two young kids became involved in something horrible, as you'll see.
All right, let's shut down Lake Helen or Enterprise Osteen, please. So let's block that off. Everybody make sure you have hard cover. Sergeant Maxwell.
Stand by. Stand by. Pierce female has a long gun pointed toward me. I have to hold my cover. Stand by.
The two kids had invaded a nearby home, found guns inside, and began shooting at the officers who were attempting to detain them. You'll see exactly how petrifying the situation was for the sergeant.
It's either a shotgun or a long gun. Female has it in her hand. juvenile male looks like he has something in his hand as well. They're at the back sliding glass door on my side, which would be facing the 3. Shooting out the rear window toward my direction. Stand by. It's coming toward my way.
Coming out the 3 side towards the central.
Stand by. They're trying to come out the back door. I'm going to stand by.
Back at the front window.
Okay. No weapons in their hand. They just busted out the window in the back. Stand by. Female has a shotgun in her hand. Stand by. Put the gun down now!
Hey guys, just hold behind hard cover. Let's not shoot these kids, man. Let's just hold it up. Take our time.
10-4. They're shooting at me. Hold the air.
This is an impossible situation for any officer to be put in. Obviously, no police officer wants to shoot and kill 2 young children. But right now, the lives of multiple officers are at stake, and the kids need to be taken down somehow. Everyone is hoping for some sort of peaceful resolution, but eventually, a difficult call would have to be made if the shooting didn't stop.
I'm code 4. She's re-racking around inside the shotgun.
Alright, let's not engage them anymore. Let's not challenge them. Just hold behind hard cover. We're just going to hang out here. Unless they come out and they're going to be compliant, let's not go ahead and try to escalate this any further, guys. Just everybody stand by.
WC4, she's racked around the shotgun. The window is busted out on the patio side. So if she comes out, she's going to have the firearm.
Okay, well then you challenge her. But let's hold behind hard cover and let's try to do everything we can to try to keep this peaceful as possible. Central, you reading?
Juvenile male has a firearm in his hand. Juvenile female is at the 1-2 side corner. I'm not sure if they're going to come to the front door or not. Stand by. Don't make me do this. Don't do this. They look like they're going to try to come out, and I will challenge. Show me your hands now! Do not approach that door. She's got a shotgun pointed at that door inside on entry.
Just so I'm clear for everybody, nobody should be approaching anything.
Female's got a light on, appears possibly a bathroom toward the one side of the house. Both juveniles are still in view.
Who's with you?
Stand by, shots fired at me again. Juvenile male fired that round.
Yeah, bring him up here.
Okay. Stand by. She's got the AK and the shotgun. She's wrapping around the top of her neck. Shots fired! God damn it. Shots fired again. Female now has a pistol. Juvenile male has a long gun, so does the female. Stand by.
She's pointing the gun. Pointing the gun behind the trash can. Behind the trash can. You guys be careful of your Pomar. She's out there by you guys.
After several attempts to de-escalate the situation, the officers were left with no option but to simply wait and see if they would surrender their position. Nicole eventually walked out with the gun drawn on the officers, and they were forced to fire. She was hit in the chest and abdomen, and shortly thereafter, Travis surrendered. Nicole was rushed to the hospital, and after undergoing several surgeries, she made a full recovery. Both children were charged with attempted first-degree murder of a law enforcement officer, as well as armed burglary of a dwelling. Travis is being tried as a child, while Nicole is being tried as an adult.
Turn your music down, please. Can you roll your window down, please? Thank you.
How you doing?
Need to see your driver's license, please.
For what?
Complaint over at the school of threats being yelled out at the school kids. Need to see all your driver's license and IDs because it's a complaint from all of you.
I don't have one.
Don't have one? Do you have your ID on you? Front passenger, I'm talking to you. Do you have your ID on you? Can you roll your window down and talk to that officer?
Don't you have to turn the car off?
first name?
In March of 2023, several officers responded to an elementary school in Lacrosse, Wisconsin, after they received a threat complaint. A black vehicle with 3 people inside had driven by yelling profanity at students on the playground, threatening them with violence. Video was obtained of the vehicle, and as you'll see, this wasn't the first time it had been used for something awful.
Let's step out of the car for me. For what? So I'm asking you to step out of the car.
Can I ask what kind of threats were made?
Threats to the kids.
That is not true at all.
Okay, well that's the complaint we've received.
We're literally getting back from Madison.
Everything on you. Try and focus, stick us.
What's your name, sir?
Alex.
Alex. I'm Ryan. Were you guys over by, was it Blessed Sacrament a little bit ago?
No, I don't think so.
You don't think so? Do you know where it is? King and Losey? Were you guys over there? Did you guys like have any interactions with the kid on the playground? None at all?
Okay. I was just coming back from my friend's court date.
Oh, okay. Over at the courthouse?
No, he had court up in Toma.
Oh,
We were
okay.
just coming back from there and then...
Hunter, why don't you go ahead and step out of the car for me, please? Brady, just stay in the vehicle, okay? Step back this way. Stop right there. Anything on is going to
No.
stick me.
So you would have went by Blessed Sacrament there. I don't know if you knew that or not.
Oh,
Like, I'm not saying that you had any interactions. I'm just saying that that's where. Okay.
My strong suggestion is probably just change the attitude because it's
No,
not.
this is bullshit.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is. We didn't do anything.
Okay, well, your attitude isn't going to help you.
These 3 boys, Alex, Hunter, and Brady, have a criminal background. The car that they were driving has had complaints in the past of damage to property, theft, and juvenile complaints. Because of this, several officers were called to the scene when the traffic stop was initiated.
Plenty of people in this car were yelling at the kids in the playground. That's why you're being stopped right now, okay?
Okay, step over this way, please. He can come right here.
We'd like to hear your side if there was like someone saying something to you first or something like that.
He can come right here.
I met you before.
Oh yeah? I'm Sergeant Rossman.
You recognize me?
I don't think so. How do I know you?
I don't know if I know you either. I was just asking if I did.
Yeah, I don't think so.
Tell me what happened today over at the school.
Nothing. We came back from Madison. We're going there for a court date because our friend's going to prison.
Okay,
And we're driving back, and now we're here to go pick up a friend from school.
okay. And where did you pick him up from?
We haven't picked him up yet. We're about to. He goes to TC.
Was there information that there was a ski mask involved?
I'll pull him out. Yeah, I'll step out for me, guy. What's your name?
Are there any ski masks in the vehicle that you know of?
There's possibly one in my backpack, but I haven't had it on.
So what caused you to go by the school over on Losey?
Because we're coming back from Alaska.
You want to just face the car and just put your hands up? I'm going to pat you for weapons at this point, okay?
Okay, can I see it? I don't want to search your bag. I just want you to show it to me. I'll have them bring the bag here.
After someone is pulled out of their vehicle during a traffic stop, generally the officer won't let them back near it or inside of it in case they attempt to hide anything illicit that might be in the vehicle. In this case, for instance, Alex could have taken the ski mask out of his bag and hidden it under the seat or something along those lines.
So what caused you to go all the way down and around and make a loop?
Ma'am, I don't think you understand. We did not yell at any kids.
You put your phone away, please. You can make someone when we're done here, okay?
Okay.
All right.
You're not answering my question. If you're coming to pick up
It's
him,
irrelevant.
Am I going back to jail?
I don't think so.
it is relevant.
We
okay?
did not make any threats to any children. Why
Okay.
would we yell at a bunch of kids saying we're going to kill them?
That's a good question.
Hunter kind of gives himself away here. The officers haven't mentioned what threats were made towards the children, and yet Hunter knows exactly what kind of threats were made towards them. He's acting all offended when he's absolutely in the wrong.
That's a very good question.
One of two things happen. You're going to leave here no matter what, okay? You're either going to get nothing, and we'll see you later, or you're going to get probably a ticket, okay? Depending on the investigation.
Like, I'm trying to stay out
Could you
of
just,
trouble.
yeah, that's cool.
You look like my dentist. That's why I recognized you. I swear.
Definitely not a dentist. So,
I'm trying to stay out of.
Did you yell out the window anything?
No, I'm driving.
Okay. Did your passengers yell out the window anything?
No.
They yelled nothing.
No.
Did you drive down Losey? Did you drive down 24th?
I don't know. We've been driving all day.
Did you drive down? Well, you would
probably,
know. It.
We probably have. Yes.
Did you go about down 24th Street or Losey Boulevard?
Yes.
But you know what I'm saying? If something was yelled, let's just get to that so we don't have to spend here for an hour while an investigation is conducted over there.
we got the call today, worried about kids and kids' safety.
You know what I'm saying? So if someone did yell
It's right here,
something,
it's just black.
if someone did yell something, just let's have out with it right now.
I didn't yell anything.
Did anybody in the car yell anything?
Yes, what?
I assume
Which
so.
one? Which one?
Losey for sure.
Okay. Did you turn on to 24th Street?
Where's that?
Something happened. I wasn't there. We got other officers at the school reviewing all the video. Tell me what happened, man.
Hang tight with Officer Scray here.
It's the
Is that
one
the
street.
school?
Yep, on the
Yes.
other side of the school.
Yes.
Okay. So if you're coming here to get him, what would cause you to go by the school?
Well, first we're going to our friend's Thomas, and then we went to Quick Trip to get
Okay.
more gas, and then we came back and we're coming here.
Where'd you stop for gas at?
Basically, the only thing that happened was we drove by and there was a bunch of kids playing football in the road.
Yeah.
And one kid threw the ball to him and he dropped it. And we said he's bad at football. That's all that happened.
The kid said he's bad at football?
No, we said he was bad.
You said the kid was
We
bad
did
at
not
football.
threaten no one or anything.
Okay.
That's literally all we said.
It should be noted that the police separated the three of them on purpose, so that they could check to make sure that everyone's story lined up. As you can see here, the stories are not lining up, so something shady is definitely going on.
You went way out on Mormon Cooley Road, got gas.
And then we're coming back this way.
Yeah, we're not going anywhere. We're not getting any cooperation either. So they did admit to, one of them admitted that they did drive by there though.
Did anybody yell anything out the windows that would made them think that somebody was yelling
They did
threats?
not yell any threats. We don't got time for that.
Did you yell out the windows?
No.
They claim not to know where Blessed Sacrament was, but they gave you the route, so it took them right there. So we do have them there. So
No.
I'm driving. I can't be doing that shit.
People can yell and still drive.
So we went, turned around, and we went back the way we came. And they were all just around the teacher saying whatever they said. I don't know.
Okay.
Do you know who I am? Probably not.
Nope.
Okay. I've been trying to stay out of shit for so long.
Mhm.
I do not need this.
Okay. Well, here we are.
I know, and I'm not trying to be here, and I'm not trying to be rude, but it's
Okay.
frustrating.
Yeah, and you can get as frustrated as possible, but we have as much as you want, but we have a job to do. We
understand
received
that,
a complaint, and they had to take all these kids into the school because of the threats that were
And
made.
I'm not even mad at you guys. I'm just mad at whoever called the police saying that we're trying to
School
kill
officials.
kids.
School
Well,
officials.
whoever's saying we're making threats, saying we're trying to kill them is
And you made no statements, no yelling, no nothing
no.
out.
That is outrageous, dude.
Do you have any weapons in the car?
No, I don't. I'm not allowed to have any.
Hunter's out on 4 bonds, misdemeanors, and no firearms is one of the conditions, and no drugs.
Are you on probation? You're just on bond, no probation?
No guns or anything in the car, nothing that's gonna look like a gun, no BB guns or anything crazy like that.
I got rid of all my guns after I arrested the last time.
Okay.
Who yelled out the window at the kid?
I don't know. I was playing music.
Were you sitting there in the same spot you were, in the back seat behind the driver?
Yeah.
Was there a fourth person in the car, Brady?
No.
You didn't drop anybody off from that time until we...
I used to dress up today.
I'm always
It always looks good, man.
No, there's no else. It was just us three.
You remember me when I stopped you and Jade? Yeah. Yeah, you do, don't you?
So you looked familiar.
You didn't say you're gonna
We just
get a
said you're
gun,
bad at
or
football.
you ain't gonna shoot him, or something like that.
No, I just graduated high school. That's weird.
Sure.
The difference in personality between these three is something that's been talked about a lot online regarding this case. Many people have even compared them to some kind of comedy trio. The angry one, the clueless one, and the laid-back one. You'll continue to see in a moment which role fits each of them.
Said they made no statements, no threats, no yelling, no nothing.
that's what he said too. But he did say that they come back from Toma. He does have a black mask in his thing, but he denies having it on.
And all that you said to the kid was bad at football?
Might have said you suck.
Oh, you suck at football.
Now we're getting somewhere.
So you guys were driving past the school, kid dropped a football, you yell out the window, hey man, you suck at football. And then what happened?
We drove away.
Yeah, pause, buddy.
They said it was all three of them, and he said these were the three that were in the car that went around.
Okay, all right, you're comfortable. It's the 95.
95?
Yep.
Hunter, I need you to go ahead and put your hands behind your back for me.
I'm placed under arrest now based on Officer Roden's request.
No, you're being placed under arrest for disorderly conduct and bail jumping.
Based on some statements made by the complainants, they must have described you good enough where she's comfortable arresting you. Hold on, what's going on with this wrist here, partner? Is it broken or anything? Actually, just let's hold off on this then. You're under arrest, okay? We're not gonna put you in cuffs though. Do you understand that? Yeah. Okay. So I'm not gonna mess your wrist up anymore.
Oh, hey, you stand up though? We gotta just put the handcuffs on you. Just put your head behind your back, please.
Walk right back to my skirt. Let me slide in there.
Hope they feel good about themselves. Harassing me, dude. So no way I can't just get like a ticket or something.
Maybe, yeah.
Because I'm on bond right now, and if I go back, I had court like 2 weeks ago, and they said that if I get arrested again, my charges are gonna be They're trying to get it revoked right now, but they said I have a chance to like get out of all trouble if I stay quick.
All right, well, I tell you what, let me go talk to Officer Roden, and I'll get you your answers in a little bit, okay?
I don't care. Give me as much ticket as I want. I'm just trying to stay out of jail.
Okay. She spoke with the officer on the scene. Okay. She said she got probable cause. I'm not going to sit and have her explain it to me right now. Okay. She's a veteran officer. So where'd that mask go?
It's there.
Okay. Well, I'm going to take that as evidence, though. Hey.
Be careful. There's a bunch of rounds in here. There's a lot of them.
Wait, when you pulled over me and Jade, were you just waiting for us to drive by?
No, I was actually on my way home. Someone saw the vehicle and we knew we had to talk to you guys. And I was the closest one.
Anything sharp in there? It might poke me, stick me, anything like that?
No. Hunter, when it gets about time when we have to move your vehicle, will you give us permission to legally
This is
park
illegal,
it?
bro. I didn't do anything.
Will you give us permission?
Why am I being under arrest?
I advise you, you're under arrest for disorderly
When
conduct.
was I being disorderly?
Okay.
When?
Over at the school, I explained it to you.
How?
Okay.
How was I being disorderly?
Yelling profanities and threats.
When did I yell? Where is the proof of me yelling at people?
It's from multiple kids.
Anyway, I can get like a sig bond out here. Because I talked to an officer a while ago, and apparently, I guess you guys can do that.
It depends on what the alleged offense is. You might be going, I don't know. I'm just shooting straight at you.
You try to just do whatever you can and not get me in jail, I guess.
I get you. Thing number 2, Alex, there's a bunch of rounds in your bag.
Yeah, I know. I guess I knew that was in there. There's no gun, though.
There's not going to be a gun in the car.
If you just sit down and then slide your feet on there.
All right.
You guys got everything in this.
All 3 teens were arrested and charged with disorderly conduct, and the last available information on their case was that they pleaded not guilty during their trial. In this next case, you'll see a teacher who wasn't the perpetrator at all. In fact, she was the victim of something horrible.
Anybody need anything?
I'm gonna call squad. Yeah, I'm up at Coleraine High School, 8801. If you could start a life squad our way for a female staff, maybe in her mid-50s. Head injury at this moment.
In early 2024, officers were called into an Ohio school where they were debriefed on a fairly horrifying situation. A teacher had supposedly caught a student smoking a cart in one of the bathrooms, and when confronted, he violently attacked her.
I got a life squad coming.
Oh my God.
She feels like she's...
So, Bryce just said that he started banging his head around the room and throwing stuff, and I'm like, grab Bryce. And Bryce had to push him off, and then I
It's a bit difficult to hear, but after the student attacked the teacher, he began banging his head against the wall, to the point of causing serious bleeding and injury. Some of the officers believe that the substance he smoked caused this violent behavior, while most people online seem to believe that he injured himself on purpose to get out of the charges.
Let's go to the office over here so we're not in the hallway. Come here, man. Come on, go. Alright, let's go over there. Whoa, man. Stand up, stand up.
Alright, now I'm feeling good.
You a little dizzy?
No, I'm back.
Alright, just have a seat there. There you go. Did you take anything, smoke anything, drink anything?
I took a cart.
He said he took a hit or something in the bathroom.
I took a cart. I ain't take no weed.
Yeah, so did somebody give you something in the bathroom? Yeah. Okay. What was it?
Is he hurt?
Yeah, well,
Yes.
I think he might have hit his head.
He was banging his head, I think, against the glass.
As you heard, the boy evidently tripped a bit at the beginning, and when asked if he was alright, he said something along the lines of, "I'm back."
You get on the phone and ask the nurse to bring an ice pack.
Yeah. He freaked out and was closer over there. So that's what we thought. We were two different things.
So where did the bathroom was he at? I think he ran over here and just started beating his head against this glass door.
For teacher, you need one?
Huh?
Yeah, we're gonna need one over here.
Alright, well, I'll ask for another one to come to your area.
He said he just needs somebody to hug it.
The behavior of the officers and the administrators here has been very widely criticized, because this is someone who just violently attacked a teacher. He easily could have killed her with the head injuries she sustained, and here he is being treated as the victim of an attack that he perpetrated.
So 2 squads are coming.
Okay.
One's going for the teacher.
Okay.
One's coming over here.
Yeah. Okay.
Can you guys just get the one that's coming over here? They're told to pull to vocational, but you know how that works. But if you meet them out front, just walk them in here. We're still good. We definitely took a hit of something.
I didn't smoke. I just hit a card.
A card. Okay. Can you tell me more about what that means?
It had 42 number. It had a 42, and
Had
I
a-
asked him.
Go ahead.
And I asked him, can I use it?
Let me ask you something. Were you in the bathroom with
Yes.
Were you,
No,
hold on,
he
listen.
was not in the bathroom.
Antonio wasn't in the bathroom? Was anybody else in the bathroom with you?
Oh, yeah, it was 2 people.
Who? Do you know them?
No. I don't know.
Okay.
You don't
Was
know.
it the bathroom outside the cafeteria?
No.
Hold on. Stay right there. Okay. Career center?
They should not be treating him like this, as though he's a wounded animal. In a situation like this, he should be taken down to the station and questioned. And if he is on some sort of drug, he would be allowed to detox while down there safely. Doing this here, while he's possibly still on some sort of hallucinogen, is a negative in 2 ways.
Hands down. Keep them down. Here, just grab that right there. Okay.
It hurt because
It hurts a little bit.
Yeah, because I was running. I ran too. I was running fast and I was glitching.
And you're glitching?
Yeah.
Do you have anything in your pockets? Any glitchies in your pockets?
Nope.
Nothing. Okay. So it had a 47 on it. Tell me more about it.
No, it had a 42.
42 on it. Okay. So you hit somebody's card that had a 42 on it.
If they're not going to let him detox, then they should at least be running a drug test to determine whether or not he was on some sort of hallucinogen. There is a lot that is missing in this investigation considering the severity of the crime. The teacher was 60 years old and very easily could have died.
Okay. We're trying to figure out what he took over here, but it sounds like he was in the bathroom and took a cart, is what he's saying, which made him freak out, and then he ran over there, and I'm assuming that's where he punched the teacher.
Whatever it is in you, they can flush it out. Okay? I love you. Just hang in there, okay? I'm right with you, okay? Okay? Okay?
So if Grandma, do you mind just coming with us?
Huh?
Do you mind just stepping? They're going to take him.
Yeah,
Yeah, we want to get him down
Where are
there.
you taking him to?
We want to get him down to Children's.
Okay. Right behind you, okay?
Hey, bud. Are you in the back?
Are you okay to
What's
walk?
going on, buddy? Hey, it'll be you and me back there. Is that okay? How you doing? You alright?
I'm right with you,
Just be
okay?
you and me,
Mom's on
okay?
the way.
Hey, Grandma, can I get a little information from you real quick? You happen to have your license on you? There's in the car.
Everybody just seems to forget about the woman who was almost murdered. When she was taken to the hospital, she had to have a section of her skull cap removed to prevent brain damage from the swelling.
You okay? I'll be there when you get there, okay?
It's a short
Okay.
right? If I get your card at 20, station,
If I got your card at 26.
The student was taken to the hospital where they ran some tests to try to figure out what he took. Unfortunately, because this case is so recent, those results have not been made public, and it's unclear what he's being charged with. Hopefully, the woman who was attacked can get some peace after this horrible event.
No. This is one of those situations, man. It's just like can't be in
On February 2nd, 2023, Oviedo police were called to an elementary school on the report of a very unruly child. As you'll see soon, however, he wasn't just unruly, he would become downright dangerous to everyone in the room.
Oh, you want to throw stuff though, right? You. That's okay. I get that a lot. It doesn't hurt my feelings.
Eventually, the police determined that they would need to handcuff the child out of concern for the safety of others in the room. Generally, officers will not handcuff children this young because it isn't necessary. In this situation, however, the child wouldn't respond to any form of communication, and it became warranted.
So you come down. This is where we're at. He can do that because he's on the road. Just calm me down for a second.
Stop it. Sit up. Chill. Chill.
Just relax.
As you're most likely aware, kicking an officer is a great way to have an assault on a public officer charge tacked onto your list. For children this young, however, formal charges are very, very rarely filed. Instead, they are usually put into rehabilitation programs to attempt to instill better values for the future. This child keeps using profane language, and his behavior is only getting worse as time goes on.
You need to chill.
Throwing stuff, we can take the handcuffs. Shut up, bitch! Let me go! You're throwing things. You're putting everyone in this room in. You need to hear it.
Actions like this, as well as such profane language, are often the result of issues at home. That indeed seems to be the case in this situation. When the incident was finally de-escalated, the cuffs were taken off of the child, and things went okay. The parents, however, for some reason, decided to file a lawsuit against the school system for unreasonable force. You can see exactly what kind of parents they are from that decision alone.
You know, in another situation, you would be in very big trouble for hitting a police officer. Shut up! Just letting you know, the older you get, it's going to be very harder for you to be making these behaviors. You're doing really good with Officer Tennant. She gives you stickers, she asks you how your day is, and then this is how you treat us? Yeah, you can relax, we can take the cuffs off, but you're literally endangering everybody here by hitting everybody. And they don't come to work to get beat up. They come to work to keep you safe and teach you. I don't care, but you can go to jail for things like that. And I don't want to see you go to jail for things like that. Okay? You can get in trouble for hitting staff too.
Okay, I've done it since pre-K.
That's not nice. Why do you do those things?
Because the teachers are fault.
But why? They're only trying to teach you.
Okay.
But we want to get you off those cuffs, so I mean, you're trying to get off the cuffs. We can easily open them if you just comply and talk to everybody to see what's going on with you while you're having a rough morning. You're trying really hard to take those cuffs off, and we want to take it off, trust me. We just want to make sure everybody's safe.
The school resource officer was not allowed to use her own handcuffs on the student, which was why it took so long for them to do it. The police had made an arrangement that cuffs could not be placed on anyone lower than 5th grade. But because the officer who arrived wasn't a resource officer, he could cuff the kid without any issue.
Thanks, bud.
Good job, buddy.
Eventually, the student was able to be led out to the guidance counselor's office, where he was able to calm down. No formal charges were filed, and the lawsuit is still ongoing. If you want to be updated on how it turns out, make sure to subscribe. I'll make sure you find out all the information for these cases as they come out. This student won't be facing any charges for this incident. In this next case, however, the students were old enough to know that what they were doing was very wrong.
Hey guys, come on here. All for you. Come on. Detain him. What? You're being detained.
On September 14th, 2022, the Cleveland Police Department was called into a high school after receiving reports of a group of students bringing guns and masks to the school. When they attempted to detain the students, things got a whole lot worse, as you're about to see.
What I'm getting detained for?
Don't.
What I'm getting detained for? Ray, stop! Hey!
Nice shot, no tape, probably. East of 47 Droid.
Alright, we're gonna be pulling up on the shortway. This door don't open, dude.
Go, go, go. Stop right there. Put your hands up. Put your hands up right now. Put your hands up. Hands up. Turn around. Put your hands up.
Hands up, hands up.
Hands up.
Don't reach for it. Don't reach for it. Right?
These kids were likely facing bad charges if they were found out, but running from the police made it exponentially worse. Generally, if you cooperate when you've committed the crime you're charged with, you'll find the sentences to be more lenient. But these kids, you'll see in a moment that the cops aren't going to take it easy on them at all.
Stove, get the car, man.
Hey, Rick, I'm gonna grab the gun.
You're good. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you in the court of law. You have the right to an attorney if you cannot afford one. You want to be provided. You understand? All right.
There's 4. We have 3.
There's 4 total. One went to the shoreway.
At the very least, this one didn't try arguing his way out of it, saying something like, "I didn't do anything." Many of these teens don't seem to realize that the act of running away from a cop itself is illegal. Even if you turn out to be completely innocent, you can and probably will still be charged with the crime of evading police. If you are going to run, at least have a decent hiding spot. As you'll see in a moment, one of them chose a ridiculous spot.
Why are you running?
Your car didn't project.
I lost the pair here.
He's on the other side of the shoreway.
14, we got 2 other teams.
We're one house east of 4708 Clinton. To the
Why
tire
are
in
you
the
guys
back.
running then? If there's nothing to run for, why are you running?
I was coming to
Right? What do you got on you?
Nothing.
Get up, man. Where are your boys at?
You tell me.
Why are you running?
Because y'all was grabbing me. What the hell?
You ran before we got to you, man.
It don't matter what is y'all grabbing me for.
Where you ran? You got nothing on you?
Why can't y'all let me go? I ain't do shit.
No.
What I do?
Calm down. You just ran.
You pertain for what? You came up to me for no reason first. Well, we would have told you
We
that
would've
if you
just
didn't
talked
run.
to you.
Why was y'all grabbing me though?
Y'all coming for us for no reason. Check this out. It's too hot out anyways. You got a goddamn winter jacket on. I don't know what kind of I think I lost it. You got him?
Yeah. Wanna go look back there? I got him, Rodriguez.
Okay.
Let me quote right
Feet
now.
in.
I'm on the other side.
I gotta find my camera.
Okay, we're checking out the Tased 15.
Did they all come in different cars? Did they all come in different cars?
Yes, these are the ones that they were driving all crazy reckless on Detroit the last couple of days since last week. Almost hitting people and just driving crazy. It was this one, and it was that one yesterday.
Contact the school.
This is the security guard who initially called in his suspicion of the weapons, and it seems like he was doing his job quite well. All 3 were caught and detained before any harm could be done with the weapons they brought to the school. There isn't much information about the charges or the case as a whole, but it is known that one of the teens evidently had a warrant for his arrest because of a robbery. The 3 cars they drove up in were also stolen. They most likely had some plan to harm someone within the school. It's a good thing they were caught before they could. The teens in this case at least knew they were in the wrong.
Take that water bottle if you just threw.
If y'all want to sell water bottles, that's fine. Stay out of the streets though, because you got it's all over when we're walking. You guys are all y'all. Just stay out of the streets. Just stay out of the streets. That's all I'm asking. I'm telling you right now, they're calling us. I don't want to do something about it, right? Do you need me to? Do you want me to write you a ticket for impeding traffic? You're probably right. I probably should. No, you're right. You're right. Oh, now you're gonna run. Okay, yeah, that's probably good for you too. Keep it up. Okay. Okay. Have a good day. Have a good day. Okay. Well, you're the one that said write you a ticket. Now you don't want. Now you're gonna walk away.
No ticket. I can't even get a ticket. I'm a minor.
You really want to have a bet on that? I guarantee. Stay out of the roadway. Stay out of the roadway. All right. You want to deal with it? Out of the road. You too. You're in the road. Come here. Put your hands behind your back. Put your hand behind your back. Put your hand behind your back. Stop resisting. You're gonna get tased. Stop resisting. You're gonna get tased. Stop resisting. You're gonna get tased. Stop resisting.
These teens were selling water bottles to drivers on a hot day. It's a simple way to make a couple bucks as teens, and people do it all over the world. The officer made a simple request: stay out of the road. By weaving in between cars and traffic, they're creating a danger to themselves and the cars. He gave them every opportunity to walk away, and now they seem surprised that they're actually being detained.
I'm not in the wall. I ain't in the wall. I ain't in the wall. Take his pants off his head. Stop.
Get back! I'm gonna get changed. Get back! Get back! Get back! You're gonna get tased.
Stop resisting. Get in the car. Get in the car. Get back. Get back. Get out of the road. Get out of the road.
What's your badge number?
Get out of the road. Out of the roadway. Get out of the road. You want to get arrested too? Get out of the roadway. Get moving. Get out of the roadway. Get moving. Go. Out of the roadway. Let's go.
Situations like these are very, very dangerous. There is a lot of bad blood towards cops, and quite a bit of it is justified. But in situations like this, where a horde of people become angry because of a lawful arrest, things spiral incredibly quickly. And in situations where it's the officer against what looks like 20 or 30 people, all of which have the possibility of carrying weapons, you can understand why things get hairy. Especially because they all flood out into the road, seemingly as an act of defiance. The officer in this instance truly is trying to keep everyone safe and is being disregarded.
Put your hands behind your Put your hands behind your back. Put your hands behind your back.
Put your hands behind your back.
Put your hands behind
your back. Stop resisting. You're gonna get tased. Stop resisting.
Do you want me to go ahead and cancel the assistance?
What is you detaining me for?
There's a wide misconception that officers have to inform someone of what they're being detained for before they're cuffed. That is not the case. They are allowed to control the situation, cuff the person, put them in the squad car, and once everything is calmed down, then they tell you what you're being detained for. Resisting because you don't know what you're being arrested for is a quick ticket to having a resisting arrest charge thrown on top of it.
What is your detaining? Get off.
Relax.
Fuck is I'm in handcuffs for? None of that. Oh, mamas, get off of me.
Relax.
Why is I detained for? Why is
I gave you a lawful order.
Why is I
I told you to come here. You guys want to play games? This is what happens.
Why is I being detained?
I'm gonna hit record on the.
Why is I being detained? Huh? Why is I being detained? What we do? What we do? What we do? We do shit.
Investigation.
And what investigate? What we do? Hey!
Get out of the road. Get out of the roadway.
I got my bag. I need my bag. I do it. Yeah, like, hold on. Like, what's up? What I do? What I do? Let me out. What I do?
He got my bag. I need my bag. 4152, any units on scene to crowd, or can you advise if fire is needed?
Oh, This is your bag?
It's a BB gun. It's
Put your hands behind your back. Put your hands behind your back. Stop resisting.
I'm not resisting, bro. I'm not resisting.
You gotta.
Bro, get off of me, bro.
I'm gonna tell you one time. Do not resist.
There's a mute in the bag. I don't think we do. There's no use of force being used.
The officer opened the bag and found what, to him, looked like a firearm. The person claims that it's a BB gun, but in the current situation, where there's a crowd of angry people, he can't take that risk.
Hey, Lane, you want to go over there with Cress? Stupid. Who rolls around with it? How old are you?
It's a BB gun.
Why would you roll around with that? Why?
It was in the bag. We just selling waters, bro. God, that's my bag.
Crazy. We got two that refuse to get out of the road, so it's gonna be obstruction. It's a BB gun. It looks real. Huh? Yeah, figure out her information.
Y'all taking everybody in, huh?
That's what he was trying to get off his man.
Right? Yeah.
That came from the man bag?
Yeah, it's a BB gun.
Okay, that's stupid. He's still trying to get that off.
Ma'am, you can step back to the sidewalk until we're done recording.
Get out of traffic!
Step off to the side!
Spread your legs.
You ain't nuts on my legs. My legs
Sit tight. You ever been in trouble or anything?
Single B1.
Ever been involved with the police at all? You're not gonna pop up in my system at all? Okay. You got did you ever get issued like a state ID or anything like that? ID card?
No.
Okay.
I didn't get that job. I was gonna go get it. I didn't get that
Okay.
job.
No, I'm just asking. Because it's just gonna be easier to pull up the picture in the system.
All right.
This one. No, you can go over there. We're not dealing with you.
I'm just trying to get the bag.
No.
That's my money there. That's my bag. That's just my bag.
Slide up a little bit so we can get these cars in a line so we can get traffic moving through.
Okay. Yeah. We'll slide forward so we can get the cars pulled in a line. We're gonna slide forward so we can get these cars in a line.
Going nowhere?
No, you're going to jail.
For real? For what?
Yes, for obstruction.
Obstruction?
Yep.
For how long?
I don't know. It's between you and the judge.
What?
4150.
I told you guys multiple times.
You didn't, but,
step out of the road. Stop
though.
And listen. God gave you 2 ears and 1 mouth, so you need to use
All
it.
right, can I talk to you though?
Absolutely. Once I'm done explaining this, I told you multiple times, stay out of the roadway. As soon as I got out of the roadway to detain you to get your information, which I'm allowed to do.
All right, so look, you did.
So I'm not done talking. I'm not done talking. So once I tried to get your information, you continuously tried to remove your arms from my hands. That is obstruction. You are trying to.
Because why is you touching me for it?
Because I told you guys multiple times, stay out of the street.
You did not tell me multiple
I can't get a hold of you because you're a minor. Right, that's what was said. Then I hop out on you. Now all of a sudden you're not doing anything.
I did not go in the street. I was in the corner the whole time.
And you guys got a replica Glock in the bag.
Hey, what's up with female?
Female, she said the Glock was her, or the bag was hers. I didn't realize it was a BB gun at first because it looks legit. So
that bag mine though. The bag is mine. I'm gonna be real with you. The bag mine.
Okay, it's gonna go with you.
All right, that's my money, my phone, my charger, my everything in there.
We got it right here.
All right, I need that. Hey, free me, y'all!
Having a replica gun is an issue for many reasons. There have been plenty of instances where someone robs a store with a fake gun. If people believe it's real, they're going to do anything the person asks. It's not inherently illegal to own a replica, but using it in any sort of crime or brandishing it like a real firearm will usually get you in the same amount of trouble as a real one would.
Your other window's open, the AC's rolling. I'm not rolling this down so you can yell back and forth. No, you are, and I'm not playing the games. Okay.
Can you tell him to get on the button? If you tell him to call my mom,
no.
I can't call nobody.
Nope.
Wow, that's
I told you it was pretty simple. Stay out of the roadway. And instead of doing so, instead of doing so, look, man, there's no talking to you because you're just going to keep talking over me, so that's fine. So in doing so, all you had to do was say, my bad, I'll stay off the roadway. You guys could have stayed out here and did your little hustle. But you don't want to do that. You want to be disrespectful. You want to keep getting in the streets. You want to throw water bottles at people. So no, I ain't playing the game no more.
This was de-escalated quite professionally in the end. Only 2 teenagers were arrested, and the girl with the fake gun was let free. The police have asked the county to figure out locations where the teens can sell water safely and without obstructing traffic. Cincinnati City Manager John Kerp says his office is working with the teens and the police department to use what happened as a learning opportunity for everyone involved. Overall, the arrests went decently smoothly here. The same cannot be said for this next case. The teenager you see escaping a police car here is Dominic Glass. He was having his spring break in Florida when, like plenty of other teenagers, he did something stupid and got arrested. This clip is very fast-paced, so if you didn't see it, the 2 officers who placed him in the back seat were walking back towards the front of the vehicle when someone in the crowd stepped forward and opened the car door. Dominic took that opportunity to run. The chase ended for Dominic when an officer caught up to him and pointed a weapon at him. It's unclear whether or not it was an actual firearm or some sort of taser or stun gun, but either way, that's how the chase ended. Glass was apprehended following an altercation at the beach, as per the arrest affidavit. Law enforcement from the Clearwater Police Department arrived at the beach near Pier 60 around 7 p.m. on March 17th of 2021. Officers observed Glass and another teenager, identified as Ian Donald Combs, in the arrest report, engaged in headlocks, disregarding commands from the officers to cease their scuffle. The report highlighted that the entire beach altercation was recorded on an officer's body camera. Glass was subsequently detained for disorderly conduct. He exhibited resistance by concealing both hands under his body while holding them clasped together. Inmate records indicate Glass was held in custody for a single day before posting a cash bond for release. Court record from the Pinellas County reflect the assignment of a public defender for Glass, who now faces multiple charges: second-degree felony escape, first-degree misdemeanor resisting an officer without violence, and second-degree misdemeanor disorderly conduct. As part of his release conditions, the judge ordered Glass to refrain from visiting Clearwater Beach for the remainder of his spring break. This was a dumb teen getting into a fight on the beach. The next case is a lot more sinister.
Get on the ground! Stop! Stop! Get on the ground!
I'm sorry, I didn't know you were you.
Get on the ground.
Let me turn around, please.
Get on your stomach.
I'm putting my hands behind my back. Stop.
89, come south from the alley.
I'm on the ground. What do you want me to do?
On October 1st, 2022, police were on patrol in Lacrosse, Wisconsin during Oktoberfest when they were dispatched to a trouble with party call. It was reported that a male had just beaten a female and fled on foot, and as the police were calling out his direction, an officer on bike patrol saw him run into an alley.
Let my hands, let me hurt off.
As a brief note, the footage shows Weston's nose bleeding before the altercation with the officer. It was not caused by him being thrown to the ground.
90's here. He's detained. Yep.
You guys are just gonna let me sit here with a bloody nose?
We'll get you help, buddy. Just relax.
You ain't doing
Alright, you want to sit up?
You're not doing anything about it.
We'll sit you up.
You want to sit up?
Put my shoes on my feet.
Hold on. Hold on. Hold up, buddy. We're putting gloves on. We'll set you up.
Hey, stop. You've been doing. Stop, dude.
Here, sit up.
No, stop. I'm trying to put my shoes on.
You came out, saw me,
You
turned back.
me for no reason.
You sure run from me.
And you give me a bloody nose.
No, scoot back and sit up against this.
No, stop. Let me put my shoes
No,
on.
you're just sitting here, okay?
No, I'm not bleeding
you
on
are.
my shirt.
Yeah, there you go. Lean sideways.
Can you put my shoes on my feet?
Sure.
You're not gonna do that, are you?
We will.
Relax. And do it.
Relax.
You guys are f***ing me over right now.
Is your nose okay?
Apparently not.
Do you want an ambulance to come check it out?
No.
No?
I didn't do anything wrong. Tell me what I did wrong. What
You
did I
ran
do
from
wrong?
the police.
Oh, you rode the police. What did I do wrong then?
That's what you did wrong. You can't run from us, bud.
I didn't run
Someone
from
said
you.
you were fighting with someone.
I didn't run from you, bro.
Oh, okay. My bad.
You guys are arresting me for no reason.
That's not true, and you know that.
What did I do?
You were fighting with somebody, and then you ran
Who?
from us. That's what we're figuring out.
I didn't run from you, and I didn't fight nobody.
Claiming that he didn't run from the officer, who literally just chased him, doesn't seem like a viable strategy.
I didn't fight anybody, and I didn't run from you.
You guys need water?
No thanks.
Hey, bro.
I would like water, yeah, because I'm being detained for no reason. I didn't even know it was you. As soon as I realized that the police officer tackling me, I stopped.
So you'll be cool with
Did
us
I
now?
not?
So you'll be cool with us now?
No, it's the fact that I didn't do anything wrong and you tackled me for no reason. I didn't even know who you were.
Yeah, we had a bunch of people call and say you hit some female, so
Alright.
that's what we're
Yeah, I'd
investigating.
like to see somebody prove that I hit a female. I don't do that.
I hope not.
A female is a female. You don't hit them.
I agree.
It's blood point proven.
I know. Well, that's hopefully that's not the case.
You don't touch females.
What's your name, bud?
That does not matter.
Okay.
Until you prove the fact that I've done something wrong.
You sure your nose is okay? You don't want to have someone check it out?
No.
You think it's broke or just bleeding?
It's just bleeding.
Just bleeding? Okay.
You guys.
We won't mess with it if you don't want to mess with it.
You guys overstepped your bounds. I didn't do anything wrong.
We'll figure it out. Just
If
relax.
you really think I hit a female, man,
We had a bunch of
it's
people
under,
call and say
it's
you
under. I never hit a woman. That's up, man. You don't hit women. You don't hit women. Yeah, you want to talk? You don't hit women, man. I don't give a who you are. You do not hit women. I don't give a if you're a cop. You don't hit women. I'm sorry, but I don't give a who you guys are. You don't hit women, correct?
Yeah, we stop people to hit women.
No,
We don't
exactly,
like that.
exactly. You guys don't hit
agree.
women, correct?
Correct. We agree with you.
Exactly my point. I don't hit women.
Good. Good.
That's up.
I agree.
I'll turn around now that they're out of the picture.
This is a nice wall. It's Louis Vuitton, huh?
It wasn't mine. It was a gift from my girlfriend.
Really? It's a nice wallet.
Correct. That's why I didn't buy it. That's too much money.
If what he's saying is true, then he shouldn't have any issue with the police looking into the several calls they received about him hitting a woman. He also shouldn't have run from the police because that's a crime in and of itself. But that's besides the point.
If we find out that you didn't hit any women, we'll cut you a ticket. We'll get you out of here, okay?
Alright, then can I please have my phone so I can call her?
Where is your phone?
Should be in my pocket.
What's her
Please
name?
call her. That don't matter.
Well, you can't call. I can call her for you. I can't take you out of
If
handcuffs.
I can click the button and you talk to her, that's the deal.
Okay, well, let's just wait until we talk to everyone.
I was raised right.
Okay, you don't want to give me her name so we can go make sure she's okay?
I don't know where she
Well, if you
is.
advocate for women, you'd want her checked on, don't you?
I agree, but I'm not going to tell you where she is if I don't know where she is. I don't
What's her
know.
name?
That does not matter.
Okay, well, you're not helping your case, bud.
I can call her for you, and you can ask her if I assaulted her.
Well, okay, we might have you do that then in a minute.
I didn't do anything wrong.
Okay.
I tried to talk to her.
Try to talk to her.
Sorry. I tried talking, I got punched in the nose for it. I'm
Who
sorry.
punched you?
That does not matter.
Earlier, he attempted to claim that the police were the ones that caused his nosebleed, but here, he admits that somebody punched him.
No, it's not when we're all done. It's
Yeah.
whenever the want.
Where'd you read that? Did you watch that on TV or something?
It's called
the law.
That's
What
not
have
the
I
law.
done wrong? What can you prove me that I've done wrong?
I've already told you.
I've done nothing wrong. You can't prove that I've done nothing wrong.
We can actually. That's why you're
Okay,
in
then
cuffs.
prove it and charge me.
What we're
I
working
would like
on.
to see my lawyer prove you guys wrong.
We can work on that.
Okay, then charge me
That's what we're working on, dude.
and put me in jail. My lawyer will have a field day with you guys.
Who's your lawyer? Is he good?
That don't matter.
Do you-
Who my lawyer is.
Do you have a lawyer?
Oh, yeah.
Damn.
You guys can try me. I've done nothing wrong. If you try and say that I've assaulted a woman,
That's what other people told us. That's why we were
that
talking
doesn't.
to you.
It's the fact that you don't assault women, sir.
I agree.
Ask people that live here. I know people that
Very
live here and they know who kind of person I am.
But I don't know what they're figuring out over there. He was not with. He was just walking away from us.
No,
we
it
just
was
have a bunch of
multiple
saying they
people
saw
that
it.
tried to assume their place when I was in an argument.
Okay.
I have done nothing. I'm gonna have my lawyer. Now
That's
give me
fine.
my phone call.
That's fine.
Now give me my phone call.
You're not.
right
You're
now
not.
So I can talk to my
No,
lawyer.
you're not entitled to your phone call right now.
Oh, I am entitled to my phone call.
No.
I know.
I'll tell you what. When you get to jail, you can ask them for a phone call if you want to
Now
keep
give
going
me
this
my phone
route.
call. I've done nothing wrong.
He isn't entitled to his phone call until he's been booked into jail. He's entitled to a phone call within 24 hours of arriving. He does not get one before getting to jail.
I don't assault women. That's up, dude.
Okay. Well,
If you assault women, you're. I'm sorry, but
Wait.
if you do, you're.
You're bleeding from
You don't
the
assault
face.
women.
You're running from the police.
No,
And
I was not running from you guys. I stopped. When he said I'm the police,
I will not have a
stop,
transport squad
I
until
stopped. Try and
1900.
test me on that. Watch the body cam footage.
Well, if you're
Watch
listen,
the body cam
listen,
footage. I did not run from
if
them.
you're not
They
gonna,
said they were the police, I stopped.
Okay, if you're not going to tell us what happened, then we're going to talk to all
I
the.
didn't do anything
Okay.
wrong.
Okay.
I have no reason to talk to you. I have no reason to answer questions.
Well, that's fine. That's why we're talking with everyone else. If you don't want to speak
So
with us,
why don't I get my...
because you're not entitled to a phone call right now.
Yes, I am.
That's at jail, bud. That's your.
So am I under arrest right now?
Yeah.
Am
Yeah.
You're in
Okay, now
handcuffs.
give me my phone call.
No.
That's at jail.
That's how that works.
No, it's not.
So Perky's coming.
No.
We'll just
43
go for
myself and 70 are clear.
We have
for
people
welfare.
that witnessing
Alright,
What's
yeah,
that say?
keep my
choke.
wallet.
We haven't found the female yet, but we had like 4 people watching choke a female.
Yeah,
So
DC resisting.
so we'll just go. Yeah.
Yeah. They,
Oktoberfest, man.
And
Whatever
a ticket
you say.
for possession of weed.
yeah, possession.
Sure, whatever you say, sir. Check that. Test that.
We will.
It's Delta 8. Test it. Test it. I dare you to test it.
A vape was found in his possession that contained a dark yellow substance. He claimed that it was Delta 8, which is a federally legal hemp derivative with similar effects to marijuana. It also will often show as positive on marijuana tests. And the vape did in this case. It's unclear whether or not it was Delta 8 or if it was real weed.
Come at me with that charge. I've done
That's not a
nothing
charge.
wrong here.
That's just a ticket.
My lawyer is going to give me a ticket that I'm going to fight. And I'm taking both of you to court. They're charging me with that.
Yeah,
when it ain't even THC.
We go to court all the time.
It's Delta 8. Do you guys know what Delta 8 is?
Do you?
Oh, I know.
What is it?
It's not Delta 9. It's not THC.
It's still
It's
THC.
simple.
It's different.
That's not chargeable in this state.
Correct. If it was Delta 8.
It is Delta 8.
But do you know what you have to have with your Delta 8? You have to have it in your package. You have to keep your package with you to prove it.
Is that Lacrosse rules?
No,
or
state.
Wisconsin rules?
Any state where it's legal, which Delta 8's legal, right?
I call that bullshit.
Okay.
I think you're trying to f me over.
We'll test it and then we'll know for sure.
Okay, yeah, test it. Test the Delta 8 and then try and f me over. And when none of this goes
That's
through,
the least of your problems.
I'm getting all this shit up. I did nothing. I need to see a thing. I know multiple officers that say there's either a light on top or in front.
This has a light.
And you are illegal. There's no light, no nothing indicating that you are recording me. So
Hope I don't get
this
arrested.
all is illegal.
Okay. Well, then you're gonna.
Alright, bet.
Then you're gonna get out.
Bet. Do it. Do it. Charge me. Charge me.
Squad's here. Let's go.
I bet. You have no body cam on, dog.
Yeah. Okay. Yep.
And I get my body cam. And I get my phone call. Where's my phone call?
When you get to jail, if you're nice to them, they'll give you a phone call. If you act like this to them, you don't get a phone call.
Wrong.
Yeah, you're choking women.
You have no right to
I gotta
do
search it
this.
still. Can you hold this? That's a weed vape too, so we're gonna write him for everything.
Once again, my body cam's off. What's your name, sir?
Officer Olson.
Officer Olson.
I will write a report.
Show me your badge number.
Stop.
And show me your badge.
Stop.
Show me your badge.
We are done.
Show me your badge, Officer Olson. Why are you shoving my face into a car?
I'm tired.
I want to know who this man is.
Twisting.
I have a right to know who he is.
You don't know what you're talking about.
This is bullshit. I do have a right to know what I'm talking about.
It's all in the report.
What is your name?
Officer Olson. I just
All
told
right,
you.
go ahead.
No, show me it. Why would you show me your name,
show you.
sir? Show me. J Olson. O-L-S-O-N.
Yes.
You want to ride with him?
No, your body cam's not on. Give me somebody's body cam. That's on.
Yeah.
Officer Olson.
Can you lean back so I can put this
Illegal.
on? Can you lean back?
John, this is illegal. Thank you for getting me out of it.
Hey, hold on. Let me see if he'll blow this. Weston, just blow through this tube real quick.
I have no reason to.
Hey man, if you don't want to sit in handcuffs longer,
I'm already in handcuffs.
Yeah,
Have
but
a
you're
good
going to be
night.
in them for a good half an hour longer if you don't blow through the tube. We're just checking to make
I have
sure
no
how
right
drunk you are.
I have no right
He didn't make
to
the trying to help
answer
you
his
out.
questions.
I'm
And you
not
just
asking
came
you
in.
anything.
I don't know
Just
who
blow
you
through
are.
the tube.
I'm sorry, sir,
I'm taking
but
you to
I'm
jail,
not
man.
talking to you. I want my phone call, and I don't have the right to answer any questions.
Three
Dispatch.
witnesses.
Choking a female. She ran away from him. I don't know if we found the victim yet.
No, we haven't.
He flees
fled
from the
on
scene.
foot.
He sees us, a block down, runs. Cuts through here, sees them, runs from
back
them.
through here, runs. I grabbed onto the back of his shirt.
It was later confirmed that he did choke and hit his girlfriend. So according to himself, he's a terrible person for hitting a woman.
So Weston, you're getting.
I've done nothing wrong. What about, okay, charge me with something valid, please. Please tell me what I'm charged with.
Yeah. So it's disorderly conduct and resisting arrest. Are your charges?
Some dumb That's not an arrestable and jailable offense. That's not how this works, dog.
So your other issue
Alright,
here
keep
tonight,
going, keep going.
you're getting a citation for underage. It's $250.
Alright, where's the proof?
You're extremely intoxicated. So you're also getting a citation for possession of marijuana because one of the vapes that you had is marijuana.
And you have not tested it. It's Delta 8,
Okay.
which is
So you
not
have a
illegal in Wisconsin.
You have a non-mandatory court date on November 9th at 8:30 a.m. if you want to contest
Holy
the citation.
Alright, then
That's your opportunity.
uncuff me and let me go.
Sit down.
You've already told me everything I'm charged with.
These are some tickets. You're
This
going
is
to
no
jail.
reason for me to be locked up in jail in confinement for. This is ridiculous.
These aren't state charges. These are just municipal charges.
These are tickets.
Exactly my point. This is ridiculous, dog.
Your
You got other
state-
charges that's right at
You
jail.
just yourself.
Your criminal charges are disorderly conduct and resisting arrest.
Which is what you already said. You can't charge me twice for the same
No,
thing.
you have 4 charges. Okay?
And 2 of them are the same thing as the other 2.
Two of them are tickets.
I
Two
bet.
of them are criminal
now
charges.
uncuff me and let me go.
You're gonna stay here?
I would really, honestly, genuinely love to see you guys try and argue this because
We're
the
not
fact
gonna
that
argue
you guys
anymore.
are f***ing me over for doing nothing wrong. You
You're
have
just
nothing
gonna sit
on me,
there.
dog.
You're gonna sit there and wait till the jail staff comes out.
Is your
Okay?
camera's for sure on?
You already
You
checked
swear?
it.
You swear on your
You
mother's
bet.
life?
Weston was arrested and charged with resisting an officer, disorderly conduct, and bail jumping, and all were repeat offenses. His bond was set at $1,450, with conditions of no alcohol. The details of his trial weren't public, but it's pretty clear that he wasn't getting out of this one.
Hi. What's your name?
Alright, I'll leave you alone. Alright, man.
What's your name?
I'm Anna.
Anna?
Yeah, we're willing to, she was parked, but she was asleep. We are willing to take her to our house.
Okay. Do you know her? How do you guys know? You guys know
Yeah.
her?
We'll take her to my apartment if we just put her in my car.
What?
And then we'll be there.
What's going on?
Nothing.
Nothing?
We're just taking her to our apartment.
Here.
That's okay.
What? I can't
We're just
understand. I
taking
can't
her-
understand you.
We're just taking her to our apartment if that's okay.
Taking who?
Her.
On April 25, 2022, officers responded to a call from a convenience store for an intoxicated female passed out in her vehicle in Weston, Wisconsin. Upon his arrival, 2 customers said they found her sleeping in the back seat and were concerned for her well-being. Anna's speech is quite slurred, and it's unclear if she's talking about herself in the third person or somebody else. But either way, she sounds intoxicated.
Did you guys find her in the back? Was she in the back?
She was in
seat?
the back.
Was she like laying down?
Yeah,
or?
she was. Yeah, yeah. Let me take her to the back. She's young and stupid. Just...
Alright, let me go talk to her real quick. Do you have your ID on you, Anna?
I do. Just give me a second.
It wouldn't be wise for the officer to leave her with these 2 men at this moment. It's unclear how they know each other, and with how intoxicated she seems to be, it could be creating a dangerous situation for her. At the same time, because she has the keys on her person and was sleeping in the vehicle, it's still possible for her to be charged with a DUI.
I'm an ID. Just can't.
Well, I'd want to...
Just give me a second.
Okay. No, I want to talk to you. Okay?
I know I will. Just give me a second.
Well, why do you need the door closed? I get it's cold. Well, your ID, you can get your ID with the door open.
Can I have the door closed, please?
Why do you need the door closed?
So I can get my ID.
You can get your ID. I'm not stopping you from getting your ID. I want your ID.
But you're making me my eyes closed.
What's that? What did you... Have you been taking anything tonight? Have you been drinking alcohol? No?
I need my eyes closed.
Why do you need your eyes closed?
Because I can't hear them anything else.
You can't what?
Hear them anything else.
You can't hear them?
Yeah.
You can't hear your eyes.
I can't hear my ID.
You can't hear... You don't need to hear your ID.
I don't need to hear my ID. I just need to know that it's there.
It's pretty clear to the officer that she's on some sort of intoxicant or drug. Even though he didn't see her driving, the fact that her car got to the parking lot tells the officer that she could have driven there already intoxicated. At the same time, she could have gotten to that point while parked. It's a difficult situation.
Okay. Your name is Anna?
Yeah.
Anna, what have you been taking tonight?
Nothing.
I want to know because I want to get you the help you need.
No.
Are you diabetic or are
I have
you...
nothing taking tonight, but I need to be quiet to take my meds.
You're taking your meds?
No, I need to take my meds.
You need to take your meds. What kind of meds do you need to take? Well, how about you work on getting your ID out for me?
Then find me.
Huh?
Then find me.
What? I can't understand you.
Find me. Then shut my door, please. Can you shut me out?
I'm not going to shut your door.
I'll find my advisor.
Can you just find your ID for me? Is it in your purse?
Shut my door for me?
No, I'm not shutting your door.
Then I won't find it for you.
Why do you need your door shut to find your ID?
Anna, can you let me get your ID out?
No. I need him to find my ID.
Then let me help you find your ID.
Then can you shut my door, please?
No, I'm not shutting your
Why
door.
not?
Why do I need to shut your door?
So I can find my ID.
You don't need your door shut to find your ID.
Yes, I fucking do, you bitch.
Hey, okay, look it.
He's being an idiot.
No.
I need my door shut to shut
hold
my
on.
ID.
We don't disrespect. We don't disrespect them.
He's being an idiot. No. Then why can't I please him find my ID?
Hey, we don't do that. We don't do that. I was an MP, and then I became a combat medic.
No,
we don't do that.
We
don't do that.
There's no reason to shut your door, honey. Just get your ID.
Why? Can we shut my door, please, then?
You're gonna get arrested. You're gonna get arrested.
Then can we have someone shut my door, please, please, then?
Do you want to go home?
Can you please shut my door, then?
No, I'm not shutting your door.
Yes, I am 100% sure that I want you to shut my door, please.
Well, we can't do that. we can give you a ride, or they can give you a ride.
Calling them swear words and everything else isn't gonna help, okay?
It's too late. It's already.
No, it's not too late.
Yeah,
Thank God somebody saw you. So what do you want to do, bud? Do you want to come home?
I have someone have to call the chiefs and then say I'm have to come up.
Do you want to go home?
I want to have someone call the chiefs and then come home.
Say what?
Have someone call the chiefs and then come home. Mom, can you come home, please?
You can't be swearing at the cops. They
Then
need
I
to
won't
see
be
your
calling
ID.
at the home song. Then let's go.
Don't
All right, well then, yeah, we're trying to go, but he needs to ask you some questions.
Yeah, but where are the fucking cops?
Your purse is in the back seat.
Emma!
Emma's not here.
Emma left.
Anna's friends at least seem to be doing their best to mitigate the situation for her. They know very well that she could very easily be arrested, but at the same time are trying to explain to her that the officer does need to ask her some questions.
Emma left you here.
Anna. Can I grab your purse?
No!
Okay.
Can I grab your purse?
No! Emma!
Okay, we don't need to be screaming like that. Okay?
Off!
I'm trying to help you.
Fuck you! I don't fucking like you!
Okay, that's fine.
Can you go find my sister?
I don't know where your sister is.
Go ask for my sister! Yeah, she fucking is! Go look for her, you dumbass! Go look for her!
She's not here.
Go look for her!
Alright.
Go look for her!
Get out of the car.
Go look for her!
Anna, get out of the car.
No! Go look for her!
I'm not going to look for your sister.
Yeah, you fucking are. Go look for her.
Where would she be?
Exactly. Go look for her. Stop!
Stand up. Get her up. Get her down the ground.
It was out of frame, but Anna just punched the officer in the place where nobody likes to be punched. Assaulting an officer is obviously grounds for an arrest.
Go look for her. Go look for her.
Okay, we got it. Thanks, guys.
Hey, you guys have it.
Thank you,
Go
you too.
look for her. What's wrong with you?
Stop grabbing.
No!
Stop.
No!
Stop.
I don't want to fucking grab you guys!
My handcuffs, keys laying on the ground.
Let me go! Let me go!
Stop kicking!
Let me go!
Stop kicking!
Let me go!
Knock it off. We'll find it, don't worry. What are you looking for?
Can you let me go?
Stop kicking.
Let me go! Let me go!
Alright, slide back on the seat. We'll find your sister, but you gotta slide back on the seat. Yes, we will. You gotta slide back on the seat.
Please let me go!
Stop resisting. You're just making us worse.
Please let me go!
We can't let you go at this point.
I can't let me go. If you let me go, we let me go.
Alright, try to push her back up in the seat. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Hook her leg from the door. 1, 2, 3. Oh, yeah. Let me know.
Ready? 1, 2, 3. Maybe we should be using your squad.
Back on the seat. Brock's bring my. Let's get Stop kicking.
Stand up.
Wait till he gets the doors open. Grab the door.
Please let me go.
It's quite easy to see how entitled she is. She not only punches and kicks at the officers several times, but seems to think that repeating over and over that she wants to be let go will get her anywhere. At this point, she's assaulted several officers. She's not going to just be let go.
Hey, stop. Jesus. Hey, stop. Stop it. Stop. Stop. You're not doing anything that's going to help yourself. No, let him get their legs first. Should be good.
Because of her erratic behavior, the officers decided to use additional restraints to keep her from hurting herself.
Got it close. Whew, I'm warm.
On something else other than I could smell a little bit of alcohol.
Yeah, she's got a history of just getting belligerently drunk and fighting in '96, so. Oh, really?
Alright, what are we gonna do with it?
I don't know. She's 18, she can go to jail, but depends what she's at.
We'll have to try to get a PBT from her. If not, we're just going to have to take her to the hospital, get medically cleared first.
She punched you in the balls, right?
Yeah.
Battery to law enforcement?
It caused you pain? Yeah, it hurts.
She's 18, huh?
She's 18?
That's what dispatch said, but
Okay.
regardless, she's 17 for sure at least.
What's her first name?
Anna. A-N-N-A.
It's something else. There's an R in it.
I'm pretty sure dispatch said Anna.
It's something else.
Well, they said they'd be able to send a photo. That looks like it.
Yeah.
Is it Anna?
Anna Kostecki.
That's her, isn't it?
Yeah. It could could have swore that her name was something different, like with like an R in it or something.
She's hitting her head again.
Anna, stop doing that!
Alright, well...
I'll try calling Dad, I guess.
Well, it's not going to do any good right now, unfortunately. We're not going to have to get a PBT on her at minimum. Where's her purse? Find an ID in there. We're going to help you, but you got to stop hitting your head. Anna, sit up and look at me once. Anna. I don't think I'm going to get this, but it's worth a shot. I don't think so either. Anna, sit up and look at me once. You got to sit up and look at me. How are we supposed to help you then? How are we supposed to help you then? Well, that's not going to help. Anna, sit up and look at me. Here, we need to get a PBT from you. We gotta see where you're at. We want to see how high you are.
The officers don't know exactly what she is drunk or taken, but one officer did mention that he found what looked like a sort of pill in her car. The officers don't seem to think that alcohol alone is causing this behavior.
Sit up. Come on, Anna, sit up. Anna, you gotta sit up. Anna, sit up. No! You got hair all in your face here. Anna, sit up. No! Alright, well, then you know where you're going after this, then, if you're not going to work with us?
No, fuck off.
You're going to go to jail.
Go on.
You're going to go to jail. Sit up and give me a PBT so we can figure out what to do with you. Alright, then you're going to jail. We're going to go to jail then. If you don't want to work with me, then you're going to go straight to jail. Move that foot back a little bit, Anna. Yes. Anna, stop it.
Oh my god. Then let me go.
That's not the way it works.
That's how it works.
Knock it off! Stop doing that!
Fuck off!
You're gonna make it worse for yourself. Knock it off!
I got her.
Anna was arrested and subsequently taken to jail, where she blew a .20 BAC. That is 2.5 times the legal limit, and that's after she had evidently been sleeping in her car for a while. That's not only highly illegal when you're in control of a car, but it's also actively dangerous for someone as petite as her. Either way, because she only gave her first name, it's difficult to find any evidence from her trial. Because she assaulted the officers, however, she'll likely be punished quite severely by the courts. For this next case coming up, the person at the center of it has never been told no as an answer before.
Hello. My name's Officer Westman. Stop is being recorded. The reason you're being stopped was a few things. So, when you turned onto California Street, you didn't use your turn signal. Then you almost hit a curb. Then you made a left-hand turn here onto A Street, again not using your turn signal.
Okay, I'm
Were
sorry.
you just distracted by something?
I'm sorry, I usually...
Okay.
We're here frequently, so
Okay.
sorry.
I see you have blood coming down your hand. What's going on with that?
Oh, that's a
Are you okay?
personal reason, yeah.
Are you okay?
I'm fine.
This woman's name is May Reed Quigley, and as you can see, she doesn't seem to be entirely present. The Pullman officer who initiated the traffic stop pulled her over due to her reckless driving, and then claimed to smell the alcohol as soon as the window was rolled down.
Did you cut yourself?
Yep.
How long ago?
I don't really think that's any of your business, I'm sorry.
Alright, I'm just concerned.
No, that's fine. No, I'm just here to...
Okay, do you have your driver's license with you?
I do. Wait. I don't have my wallet with me, actually.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
Do you have your registration and insurance for the car?
Will that...
In One Direction!
Hello? Yep.
May Reed is entirely allowed to answer her phone at this time, but generally it's not a great idea to do so when you're in the middle of a traffic stop. And while you're allowed to be on the phone, you still have to comply with what the officer is telling you, which is generally harder when you're occupied with a phone call.
I need you to focus on the task at hand. Your phone call is not the
Okay,
priority.
sorry, I gotta go. I'm sorry, bro. What's up?
I need your registration and insurance for the
Okay.
vehicle. How old are you?
19.
Okay.
I think. Okay, yeah. This is my recent insurance. I got a new car last year.
Okay.
This is here. And I think this is my...
It talks about warranties and all sorts of things.
Is this not the
So
right?
no, that one is not. This one's your registration.
Okay.
You were looking for an insurance card.
Insurance, okay.
Okay, Marie, can you come talk to me outside the car, please? Because I'm instructing you to step out of your vehicle.
Is there a reason why?
It's a lawful order. You have to step out of your vehicle now.
Is it a lawful order?
Yes, ma'am. Step out of your vehicle. Can you come back here? So I'm concerned. How you doing?
This is where I live.
Okay, cool.
Sorry, I just walked by.
Yeah, sounds good. So, I'm kind of concerned about how much alcohol you had to drink tonight, plus your driving. Would you be willing to do some voluntary field sobriety tests?
Is that a voluntary thing?
Correct, they're voluntary.
So if I say no, what is that?
Then I have to make my decision based on the observations.
The officer is correct here. Generally, field sobriety tests are conducted for two reasons. The first is to allow the person to demonstrate if they're actually sober, because having concrete and recorded examples of them completing the tests well is helpful in court. The second is to provide the officer with more information about the person's sobriety, which helps them to decide whether or not to make an arrest.
Which is like based on what?
Your poor driving.
Poor driving based on what? Me not putting my blinker?
Not using your blinker, nearly striking the curb. When you pulled into this parking lot, instead of just coming to a stop, we went through all of these cars and then came back here.
Well, this is where I was pulling into, so.
Okay. You just have to say yes or no, you want to do the test.
What do I do if I say no?
That
What
doesn't,
happens if I say no?
Then I have to make my decision based on the observations I've seen at this point.
Which is what?
I've just told you.
Can you be honest with me?
Yeah.
If I say no, like, what happens beyond that?
If I believe that you're...
I'm like just genuinely like scared of like what's going on here. Like I've seen too many videos and I'm scared that I don't like trust you guys. So like what's going on beyond that? I'm here.
So I think you're intoxicated.
Okay.
Okay. So at this time you are under arrest. Place your
What?
hands behind your back.
Wait, no.
No, don't tense up. Don't tense up. Relax.
No.
Relax.
What the?
She has dried blood on your hand.
May Reed was becoming combative, and the officers took her resistance to do the tests as a refusal. They are entirely in their right to do this, and although there has been some criticism towards these officers for this quick arrest, the more popular sentiment is that it was obvious that she was intoxicated, and the tests would have been a waste of time.
No one will walk up to this, otherwise they will be detained.
What do you mean I'm under arrest?
Relax.
What do you mean? I didn't do anything. I didn't do anything. I didn't
do DUI.
What do you mean? I didn't do anything.
Okay, we're gonna walk to the rear of my patrol car. Do you have anything on you that'd be stick or stab me, like a pocket knife, needles, something of that sort?
Nope.
Okay. Do you have pockets on your skirt?
No.
Or are these shorts?
No.
Okay.
Can I at least have my phone?
Relax, please. Please relax. Fighting this is not going to change anything. I need you to relax, okay? Not at the moment. I'll come talk to you in a second. Have a seat.
What are you? You haven't even. What are
Would
you
you like
arresting me
medics
for?
to come look at your wrist?
No.
Okay.
Can you just? Why are you arresting me?
You are under arrest for operating a vehicle while under the influence of alcohol to the point that it's impaired your driving.
She seems a bit confused about how an arrest for DUI works. If an officer suspects someone of DUI because of their behavior and they refuse to participate in field sobriety tests, they can absolutely be arrested without further proof. The proof is collected when they arrive at the police station through a mandatory breath test. If she refuses that test, she's stuck with additional charges, including aggravated DUI because of the principle of implied consent in the United States.
Well, he has to go by his observations, so what he saw, what he
Which is what?
Oh, I'm not.
Me not turning my fucking blinker on, which is what half the people in Pullman do.
Well, I'm not going to argue. You want your phone though?
Yes.
Appreciate you guys not walking up.
Sorry, sir.
Oh, what questions can I answer? I can't answer all of them.
I'm her boyfriend.
Yep.
Can I just ask what's happening?
She is under arrest for DUI. She's highly intoxicated.
I told her not to
And
drive.
she's driving real
I
poor.
told her I would walk there, and I got a call saying she was
What are
walking on her
the-
way.
What are the next steps for us to go?
She'll be with me for about the next 6 hours.
As her boyfriend, what can I do?
Nothing really.
What about
We're
her-
going to make sure that her phone goes with her, so when she's
So
released...
should I contact her parents? Should I?
I wouldn't.
Let's wait. Just let it
That'd
happen.
be her. That'll be her choice. She'll give you a call when she has an opportunity.
Can I tell you something and not?
I'm
make it
recording.
obvious. No, I know. If you're
So-
recording, whatever, but not make it obvious to her.
Sure.
Would just really appreciate. And this night has been very rough for her. And the reason she came over here, and I told her not to. I said I will walk to your house, and I don't know why she didn't listen. But she's just not in a good place right now. So if you'll keep that in mind.
It shows that May Reed at least has somebody that cares about her and will pick her up once she's released, which is always important. Having a support system is a key part of ensuring that someone doesn't commit the same crime again.
Can I get out?
Yep. Go up to that brown chair in front of you.
Do you want me to sit in it, stand in it, or what?
Well, I don't want you to stand in it, but you can have a seat.
Can you take these off, please? Can I have my phone?
No,
Why?
so that's not part of the process.
How? I don't want to be here for the rest of the night. I'm old.
Regardless if you provide a sample or not, you're going to be here for the majority of the evening.
Are you kidding me?
Not one bit. So whether you provide the sample or not does not change that fact. You're under the age of 21. You've consumed a fair amount of alcohol to the point
How
that
do you
you're
know that?
impaired. Based on my observations.
Based on your observations, right? Okay. So, if I say no, then what? If I say yes, then what?
If you say yes, then we do the 2 samples, just as I described in this document. If you say no, I mark it as a refusal, and I continue with the paperwork.
And if you mark it as a refusal, then what?
Then it can be used in a criminal trial. Why don't I just read this document again? Because you have questions about exactly
No,
what
I
was
heard
said.
what you said, but I want to hear like a, if I say yes, this, if I say no, that, exactly what I just asked, right?
So if you provide a breath, we're going to do the machine. After that, you're going to go in that holding cell for up to 6 hours. If you know that you don't want to do the breath, you're going to go in that cell for up to 6 hours. Same result. The difference is what the Department of Licensing does with your driver's license.
Which is what?
I'm going to reread this document
No,
because
can
it
you
explains
just tell
it.
me, please?
I'm not allowed to interpret this.
What do I have to do to just breathalyze this and leave? I don't want to be here.
Her entitlement shows very heavily here. She seems to think that she has a choice in the matter. She doesn't. She drove while under the effects of alcohol as a minor and now expects to just be allowed to leave. No matter what happens, she'll likely be put into the holding cell to detox and will be let go at the end of an observation period. She isn't taking this as seriously as it should be.
Like, is there any way I can just be like, boom, whatever, you take my license away and I go, please. I literally just don't want to be here.
My plan is, as long as you don't have any warrants for your arrest and you don't have a prior DUI, then I'm not booking you into the county jail.
Just please, like...
Okay. Alright, so we'll go back to the question. Will you now submit to a breath test?
That's fine. I just wanna go, okay? Like, what's the soonest I can get out of here? Please, I don't want to be...
So the soonest you could get out of here is probably about 4 a.m. It's 2 a.m. right now. That's 2 hours. You could be here up to 6. That's the longest you're allowed to be here.
I know, but who's gonna pick me up at 4 a.m.? Nobody.
Your boyfriend. I spoke with him.
Yeah, no, he's not gonna be awake at that hour.
He said he's waiting for your phone call so he can come and pick you up. He said he's sober. He can come pick you up.
Can we just get this over with, please?
I'm trying to do it as quickly as possible. The next section is a question and answer section. Some of these questions are going to sound silly or redundant. I just have to ask them the same. Do you have any physical impairments? Please put your feet down. I wouldn't come to your house and put my feet on yours. Please put your feet down.
No.
Okay. Do you limp?
Do I limp?
Yes, ma'am.
No.
Are you sick or injured?
At the moment, sure, no.
Sorry, that's
No!
two answers. Okay. Are you under the care of a doctor or dentist?
What? Yes. Isn't everyone under the care of a dentist?
I think they mean more like
My
you got a
mom's a
procedure
dentist.
like coming up or something.
Nope. I don't know. My mom's a dentist. I don't know. I'm always under the care of a dentist.
Are you diabetic or epileptic?
No.
Do you take insulin?
No.
Have you taken any medicines or drugs in the last 24 hours?
No.
Any prescription medications? No. Non-prescription medications? No. Those ones don't apply then. Have you had any cocaine?
Nope.
Any marijuana?
No.
Any other drugs?
No.
Do you have impaired vision?
Nope.
Do you wear corrective lenses?
No.
Were you wearing them at the time you were stopped? Obviously not.
Obviously not.
What I'm going to have you do is you're going to stand up.
Can I just go home, please?
Not at the moment.
I know, but after this, please, just...
I will.
If I do, just let me go home.
I will do my
really
best.
don't want to be.
Please listen to the instructions. I'm going to put this into the breath nozzle. When I tell you, you're going to stand up, you're going to take a deep breath so your lungs can't hold any more air. Then you're going to blow steady through this tube until all the air is gone.
Yeah, my
it's
mom made me used to do it.
You do breathalyzers?
Yep.
Oh. It might be a little different. It's still thinking. You can sit if you want.
I know how to do it.
It's going to take about 10-second sample. It's probably longer than you're accustomed to. Go ahead and take your deep breath in and blow out. Blow, 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 blow. Keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going. You're about halfway. Keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going, and stop. Have a seat. That's going to think for just a couple minutes. We'll do it one more time, and then I can take the handcuffs off.
Can you please just like after just give me a ticket and let me go, please? I really don't want to be.
She keeps saying that she doesn't want to be there. She is taking no responsibility for her actions and only really seems to care about her own comfort now. Mary doesn't care that she could have hurt or killed several people out on the road and only talks about what she wants.
Have a seat. We're almost through this part.
No, I know. I just really don't want to be here, please.
I fully understand.
You don't. You don't. Have you ever been here in this position? No, you don't.
I wouldn't be allowed to be a police officer.
Exactly. You don't know, but it feels like. So don't say you know, because you don't.
No, I understand you don't want to be here, is what I'm saying.
But to an extent, you don't understand, because you've never been in this seat before with your hands cuffed behind your back. I just want to go home. And I don't care. Like, at this point, like, whatever happens, I just want to go home. There's no point in me here. Just drive me home, please. What do you want?
We have to do the second one. and then it's done. Okay. Take your deep breath in.
I'm sorry.
Take your deep breath in, please.
Oh my God.
We're almost done.
Sorry.
Okay, and blow out. Blow, 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 blow. Keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going. Oh, you unsealed your lips, so the air didn't go through it. Take your deep breath in. As soon as you provide the sample, I can get the handcuffs off. Blow out. Blow, 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 blow. Keep going, 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 keep going. Almost there. Keep going, keep going, keep going. Okay. That was my body camera. That was the machine.
Is it fine though?
It's gonna tell me here in a second. Take your handcuffs off.
Me? Like I know how to do it? What do you mean?
Listen to me. I just said the words. I'm gonna take your handcuffs off.
I thought you said take your handcuffs off. Like I don't do it.
Hold still, please. Hold still. If you twist, I can't get them off. Go back how you are. Please sit down. Have a seat. Right there. Sit down. I don't think you really understand the gravity of the situation right now. The way you're behaving is childish. I understand that. But you decided to drive intoxicated tonight through the streets of Pullman, where there's hundreds of people walking around. Thank God you didn't hit anyone. Your result sheets are going to print off in a minute. After that, we're going to review it together. After that, you're going to be placed in a cell where you will remain until you are released.
Until when?
Can't tell you when. It'll be within 6 hours. I will get you a blanket, and you'll stay there. I'll be back with you in a couple hours.
Can I make a call or what?
No.
No?
Be back with you.
What is that about? I thought that was like, I can make
It's
a call.
TV. That's if you're booked into jail. You don't want to be booked into jail.
What? I can't make one call?
No, it's a TV thing. This is a holding facility, it's not a jail.
Okay, but what? I can't...
Get in the cell.
What? I can't make a call
Nope.
to anyone?
Get in the cell. Do it now.
For how long?
Get in the cell.
For how long?
You can be up here for 6 hours. I don't know how many more times I could answer that question for you.
You don't have any answer for me.
6 hours. Get in the cell. Yeah, I know.
The holding time is up to the officer's discretion. With the way that she's been behaving, it wouldn't be surprising if he held her for the full 6 hours.
This piece of paper is your right to a hearing. Because you provided a breath sample, you have the right to have a telephonic hearing about the potential upcoming suspension of your license. If you would like to do that, you need to send in a check for $375 within 7 days from today to this address here, Department of Licensing. If you don't send it in, they just assume you don't want that hearing. Okay? So that piece of paper. This piece of paper is talking about this. So it says, notice of a right to a hearing. I have been given a written notice to my right to a hearing, including the steps required to obtain a hearing, and understand that the notice of suspension, revocation, or denial of license will be mailed to the address of record on file with the Department of Licensing. So I need your signature there that you're getting this piece of paper. This piece of paper is your criminal citation. So it has your information, your vehicle's information, and what you're being charged with, driving under the influence.
May Reed was charged with driving under the influence, as her BAC came back at a whopping .179. That's over double the legal limit, which is incredibly dangerous. Her case is very recent, and there isn't much information on her court proceedings as of yet. If you'd like to be kept up to date with them, please subscribe. I'll keep you caught up on all the details of cases like these.
What's going on?
All we saw was that the girl came out of the apartment, her face was all bloody here.
On February 18, 2022, officers in Lacrosse, Wisconsin responded to a residence after a caller reported hearing a woman screaming. A second caller stated that a woman walked out of the apartment with blood on her face and appeared incredibly upset.
94, contact with 2. What's going on? Come over here. Over here. Do you have your ID with you? Do you have your ID? You're not free to leave.
I didn't do anything.
You're not free to leave.
Why? I didn't do anything.
94, suspect resisting. 94, foot pursuit, headed westbound, 300 Pearl.
The teen who very quickly decided to flee from the officer is Devin Knapp, and he's had run-ins with the police before on minor charges. The woman would later tell officers that he had initiated an argument and had started insulting her and calling her vulgar names. He then grabbed her by the throat and restricted her breathing for several seconds before kicking and punching her in the head.
Why are you chasing me? Hold on, why are you chasing me? Hold on! You don't even tell me.
Get on your face! Hands behind your back!
What's going on?
94, I got him on the ground, 200 Pearl.
What's going on?
You're under arrest! Quiet!
For what? For what?
Well, I investigate a domestic dispute.
Devin continuously asks what he's being arrested for, but he's doing that quite a bit too late. Even if he was entirely innocent of all other charges, the fact that he ran away from the officer is going to get him charged with resisting. There's a common misconception that you can run from the cops if you're innocent of what they're investigating. That is absolutely not the case and will get you arrested.
You catch me, I was leaving. I was leaving. Can I stand up? Can I get on my feet?
When the woman tried to call for help inside the apartment, Devin took her phone and told her, quote, "You are not calling the cops." Instead, she went outside and asked someone on the street to call her mother. Instead, they called the cops. She was very distressed, and the random citizen made a good choice in their call.
What's going
Female
on?
victim still in front of incident location.
Alright,
Can you head up? Try to find the female.
Where was she last at?
Right in front of
She attacked me and I ran. I don't know why you're chasing me, so I ran. I'm scared of cops. I don't know what you wanted.
What? Okay. Separate your feet.
They are.
Separate your feet.
They are.
Right in front of the incident location. Spread your feet.
I'm not doing anything wrong. I can stand if I want.
Because Devin is under arrest, he actually can't stand here if he wants. Refusing to do what the officer asks at this point is very likely to hit him with additional charges.
Yeah, that dog that's barking is his. He had the dog when he took off.
My dog barking fine.
There's a yellow lab running around somewhere on a leash.
No, my dog's barking.
My dog was barking back there.
Well, you let your dog go. I hope it returns.
I didn't let my dog go. You made me drop my dog because I couldn't run with my dog. I don't know why you're chasing me. Why are you even chasing me? Sir, why are you chasing me? Sir, why were you chasing me?
Stop it.
Just listen, man.
Unlock the car here.
Just go with the program. What program?
Right here.
This is the program right here.
Devin. Devin Knapp.
Devin Knapp. You guys just target me for no reason.
Just be cool, man, okay?
I need my dog. Where's my dog?
Alright.
Where's my dog? Dude, where's my dog? Hold on, where's my dog? Where's my dog?
We'll let you know. Just go inside.
Where's my dog? Hold on,
Back off.
Hold on, just let me add. Where's my dog? Hold on.
I don't know where your dog is. You let your dog go.
If you didn't hear that clearly, Devin just spit on the officer.
Dog is. You let your dog go.
Spitting on someone is, in the eyes of the law, assault, and he'll likely be charged with it.
Spit on me.
Okay?
Yeah, I'm fine. I'm fine.
Why don't you take care of yourself?
Thank you.
Oh, go. Where's the incident location at? Is that your spit or his?
That's his.
Take your mask off.
Bang! So this is what I got so far. When I showed up on scene, Yeah. As soon as he saw me, he tried shoving her back inside the room that they came out of. She was all bloody in the face, and when I told him to stop, he took off running from me.
Okay.
And that's what we're
Who is she? Do you know?
I'm gonna go try to find her.
My husband told me to come get an officer.
Yeah, I'm coming.
How you doing?
I'm doing okay. We got him detained.
Okay. And his backpack's still laying up here.
94, it's Devin Knapp.
The officer knows his name because they've had several run-ins with him before on minor charges.
Are you out with her up here somewhere?
No, we don't know her. My husband and I are walking by.
You don't know where she went?
Yep. My husband's with her in front of the apartment door.
Thanks. We're gonna have some further questions for you. Are you guys good to stick around a little bit?
Yeah.
Where's my dog?
Hey.
Where's my dog?
Stop, Devin.
Where's my dog?
I don't know where your dog is, man.
What'd you do with my dog?
Nothing.
I need to make sure she's safe. Where's my dog?
Officer Hall will take care of it.
What do you mean he'll take care of it?
He'll take care of it.
Where's my dog? Where's my dog?
Repeatedly screaming the same thing over and over won't get him anywhere. The officers aren't even required to do anything about his dog because he let her go purposely during the foot pursuit. Even so, it sounds like one of the officers is going to be looking for the dog, which will either be brought to a shelter or returned to any immediate family.
Stop, man.
Where's my dog?
Stop.
Where's my dog? Where's my dog?
Officer Hall will take care of your dog.
Where's
get him,
my fucking dog?
and get him to where he needs to be, okay?
Where's my dog? You didn't even tell me why you were chasing me.
Officer Hall will let you know once
Where
we're
is
at the
he?
jail.
Do your fucking job! Great to see this is where taxpaying dollars go to Asian fucks that can't even speak English.
Okay, Devin. You're very intelligent yourself.
Where's my fucking dog, you dumb
Okay, white boy, come on, let's go.
stupid
He's been very combative. He's not, but yeah, Hall got spit on. Picture.
Devin? Okay. You got anything you said?
I just asked where my dog is. I don't know where my dog is.
Devin was arrested and held on a $7,500 bond. For this incident, he was charged with felony strangulation/suffocation, intimidating a victim, discharging bodily fluids toward a police officer, and 2 counts of bail jumping. He was also charged with misdemeanor counts of battery, criminal damage to property, disorderly conduct, and resisting an officer. Devin was very combative with the police, but this next case makes him look downright pleasant.
Okay. Hey, this one right here. I'll take your ID.
I ain't got no ID.
Well, then you're coming with me.
What you down.
Stop.
Bro, what you on, my nigga? What you doing?
Don't stop.
Bro, what you on?
Stop.
Bro, what talking? Hey, record.
Better stay back. Stay back, I will tase you. Stay back.
What are you
Stay back.
doing?
This way you put on arrest.
He's not for what?
We're taking more units. Get back now.
He's 17. That's a minor.
That's called curfew.
It's a minor.
It's called curfew.
Okay.
So he's out after curfew.
So you ain't gotta test him like that.
Stay back.
In Lima, Ohio, children between the ages of 16 and 17 have a curfew of midnight. If they violate that curfew, they can be arrested and have to appear in juvenile court. The town claims that the curfew is a safety measure, but there has been a lot of pushback against it in recent years. These 3 teenagers were playing music incredibly loud in the middle of a Taco Bell parking lot. Playing music by itself is not a crime, but most towns, including Lima, Ohio, where this is taking place, have noise ordinances. Lima's ordinance specifically is for the hours between 10 p.m. and 7 a.m., during which you can make consistent noise that can be heard from over 50 feet away. The music was definitely audible from farther than that.
Stay back down. Yes, I will go and make sure. Stay back down. Get back. Get back down.
Don't put your hands on him like that. Get back. That's what the I'm
It's
saying right
curfew.
now.
Okay.
Just because he didn't have no ID, that just gives you a right to just arrest him.
It's after curfew.
No. Really? No.
Yes.
You didn't know he was a minor.
Yes.
You didn't know he was a minor. And I know you.
You're being
hear me
disorderly.
talking to you.
You're being
You know
disorderly.
talking to me.
Okay. You're under
I'm
arrest.
Go now! Go now!
You're under arrest. Hands two. Arrest him.
Hey, get this on video, bro.
You being disorderly.
Get this on video. Bro, don't touch me like that, nigga. Don't. How am I doing this orderly? Look at
Quit resisting.
Get this video.
Quit resisting.
Get this. Bro, hey, y'all see this? Y'all witness? Y'all see this shit? Yeah. I'll take y'all to court.
Persistent disorderly conduct.
Get the off me. Talk to me like that, bitch. Can't breathe. Off me.
The teenager's behavior was definitely on the border of disorderly, and the officer made the call to arrest him. It's very likely that he's underage as well and will have to appear in juvenile court for breaking curfew.
I just got that today.
Stop moving, it won't fall off.
Give my phone. Give my phone.
He can get loud music.
You keep putting on my neck.
Stay back! Hey! Wireman, arrest him, he resisted his arrest.
Get my phone. Carlos, get my phone.
You got his hands in his pocket, get your hand out of pocket.
Why the He don't have nothing! Are you serious?
This is a call that has been called into question several times. The teenager did put his hand in his pocket, and in that split second, the officer had to determine whether or not a gun or a knife could be pulled on them. With the way that they were all acting, the officer determined that they could likely have a weapon, and used his taser.
Hey, y'all see this shit? Dude! Y'all see this?
Hey,
There's two officers on him! There's two officers!
Get back!
You're out of your mind, bro. You see that shit? Bro, hey, you lucky I ain't got the force to be able to do something about this shit. I swear to God. I swear to God.
Hey, Stevenson, grab his ID. That guy's ID right there.
Carlos,
yep, him.
Close my car. Close the doors and the hood on my shit. Because I'm probably going to jail.
Yes, you are. You're under arrest. Step this way.
I didn't resist no arrest. Get this taser off me. Fuck.
It's on your buddy, actually, so I wouldn't pull too hard. Right here.
Don't
pull away from me.
I wasn't pulling away.
Get in the car. Get in the car. Quit being disorderly. That's what you got arrested for to begin with. Medicine. Jesus. Is that what's going on here? Or is it because everybody's yelling and screaming and acting disorderly? Loud music. Hey, you're done. Loud music. Everybody's being disorderly. Everybody's fighting. Everybody's pulling away. This is how no actor out in a public place. This is why it's happening. It's nothing to do with race. You guys are acting ridiculous.
Hey, I swear all y'all about to lose your motherfucking job. Fuck y'all. And that's real talk, bitch. Yeah. Yeah, you can't put your fucking hands on me, nigga.
You want bet?
Yeah.
How much you want to bet, man?
How much you want to bet, nigga?
In total, 3 teens were arrested and charged that night. The one who was tased was charged and found guilty of 2 counts of resisting arrest and 1 count of obstructing official business. The more vocal teen was charged with 1 count of each, and the first boy arrested was likely charged with breaking curfew and noise disturbance, but records of his crimes haven't been made public. It's possible he was the only minor in this altercation. Either way, this was very angry and explosive, but it's nothing compared to this next one.
Okay. Why isn't she getting out?
I don't know. She's got a lot of problems in life and can't seem to solve them. So I offered to give her a ride, and now...
This is my dad, and I think he's, I don't know exactly what's going on, but he has the key to the car, so I'm just waiting on him to get out of the building.
On September 18th, 2022, police were called about a daughter refusing to leave her father's car. It's quite rare for a father to call the police on his own child, but that's what happened here.
What? To get out of the building? To come drive the car? He just parked us here, so I don't know.
Yeah, but you know he doesn't have to drive you anywhere, but it's his car. He doesn't have to take you anywhere if he doesn't want to.
I understand. Well, he already took me here, so I'm in the car. I'd like to, go back to my house whenever he's ready, basically. So I'm just sitting in the car.
Okay, but Do you realize that if he doesn't want to take you, you have to get out because it's his car, it's his property?
I don't think so. I think
No,
because
I'm letting you know that that's how that works.
Okay, well, I'm gonna be sitting here. So, whenever he's ready.
But he doesn't want to drive. You don't want to drive her home?
No, I do not.
I think he might be having some sort of like early dementia or something, but he is not acting like himself. We were just gonna go to Starbucks, and then he said that he had to go, and I can't remember if he said he needed to take a package somewhere.
He had me bring her down here. I got her a couple of gift cards because she doesn't have a job.
He did. He just got me a gift card.
She's supposed to be in a rehab facility, but somehow managed to get kicked out of it and showed up back at the apartment. So I felt sorry for her, my mistake. Gave her more money, gave her more things to do, took her here so she could get food. Not only did she not get food, she refused to get out of the car, and now she refuses to get out of it at all.
I'm just trying to.
The officer is entirely right that the father does not have to drive his adult daughter anywhere, and he's allowed to refuse to drive her anywhere and ask her to exit his property. The fact that she tries to claim that he has dementia after getting kicked out of a rehab facility, as he shows no sign of that, whereas she shows clear signs of narcissism.
You said she was evicted from the apartment. Does she not? So that's not where she lives anymore?
I still live there.
She is in the process of eviction. I don't think they got a final order for it yet.
Okay.
So she can still be there. But
She doesn't really want it either. Where I live normally. I'm not trying to live in this car. You know what I mean? So.
Yeah, but you're not trying to get out of this car.
Correct.
Which right
not
now you're
now.
breaking the law because it's not your car. So you're trespassing.
So I go on Ubers.
Okay.
Ubers
With
or...
the permission of the person. He does not want you in his car. You're trespassing in
no,
his
I'm not.
Okay, so we can play this game, but you're gonna get arrested. I mean, that's literally how it's gonna be. Or you could just step out of the car. Like, I'm not trying to be mean to you, but I'm trying to explain something to you, and you're not really willing to listen.
You explained it to me, but I would like to shut my door now.
I'm not doing that. It's not your door. It's not your car.
Okay, I'll just ignore that then.
just get out, Alex. You're making a show
His
out
door?
of this.
I'm not trying to. I'm not trying to make a show out of it. It's just like, it's frustrating.
See the problem. I didn't want to touch her at this point. because-
No, I understand. I mean, it's definitely your car and you want her out of the car. Can you run the tag, please?
I shouldn't have agreed to do it. She's had long-term
64, 6528.
enabling this bad behavior, and it's my fault. I enabled one more time.
So it's not your car. If you want to out, you're trespassing. You gotta get out.
Well, I think there's a misunderstanding. I think something's going on with my dad because he's not acting like himself.
No, he's acting pretty normal to me.
No, I think he's acting like he's got a problem.
She continues to make these claims, but seems to refuse to acknowledge that she is currently trespassing.
Maybe like he has early onset, like dementia, Alzheimer's.
Can we talk outside of the car?
No. You guys are right here. I'm fine. I'm not stepping out. And I feel like usually you ask people not to step out of the car.
Why won't you get out? Why don't you want to get out?
It's on principle at this point.
But you understand that you're probably going to end up going to jail then, right?
You do know that usually, like, if you pulled me over on a highway, we'd both have to pull over, park together.
We're not doing
and
that.
I would not be allowed out of my vehicle, in fact. You'd say, roll down the window and please present your papers to me. That's what you would say. And I would give
But
you
I
that
may,
information
sometimes
and
I also
stay in
ask
the
a lot of
car
people
while
out
you
of the car
walk.
too.
Okay, well, this isn't...
But your dad wants you out of the
this
car.
doesn't feel like a very real situation. Like, and it doesn't feel like we're bothering anyone.
So do you want to press charges for trespassing?
I do.
I mean, you can't just press charges like that. You can. No, you can't.
So do you want to get out of the car or not?
You can press charges just like that. It's entirely within his right to do so, and it allows the officers more freedom in their ability to remove her from the vehicle.
Don't you guys have anything better to do today?
We actually do.
Yeah, like, so I don't know what you guys are up to. Why don't you drive around in your cars?
I don't want to take a ride to the jail.
I would love to.
I would hate that.
You know what? I love riding around places. I love going on errands. I love driving. Love all of it.
This is going to be one of those situations on when you go down to the jail. People are like, "What are you in for?" And you say, "Because I wouldn't get out of the car." People are going to be like, "That's a stupid reason to go to jail." I mean, really, there's really not a really good reason to go to jail, but that's really stupid.
Well, it's more stupid of you guys because it's just a lot of paperwork and a
We
lot of
don't
trouble.
want to be here, but we're public servants. We've been called here.
You're not a servant.
We've been summoned here, so we're here to solve a problem. Unfortunately,
Do you have a payroll?
the problem is that you're in the car. It's to solve the problem.
I don't think there's not a solution. There isn't a solution.
The solution is that you step out, either stand over here, you could sit, there's a bench over here, there's a bench there, there's a bench over there. Okay, yeah, go ahead and stand out of the car.
No, I stepped out. It's fine. Please allow me to.
No, you're not closing the door, so...
I don't want to shut it on you. I don't want to, like...
I can promise you you're not.
Please stop touching this car because it's not your car.
It's not yours either.
Well, that's okay.
She has no right to tell someone else to stop touching the car because it's not theirs. She is doing, quite literally, the exact same thing.
No.
You are. Stop. Step on out. I'm just gonna pull you out. I mean, at the end of the day, you're gonna come out of the car. So do we have to make this harder? I don't want to.
Don't pull my arm out of its socket.
Please step out.
Don't touch me.
We'll just get the statement. We're not in a hurry.
Don't touch me. Don't molest me. Please.
What's going to end up happening is we're going to end up having to use force on you.
I would like to press charges for assault. An assault charge. I just was assaulted. Battery.
So
I want to press charges for battery.
The police are allowed to use reasonable physical force in the application of the law. Grabbing her by the arm so that she can be removed from someone else's property will easily fall under reasonable physical force to any jury if this ever got that far.
I would like to press charges.
You don't get to.
I'm being held against my will.
Great, get out of the car.
No, I'm being held against my will. Please leave.
No. So these are the options. You can get out of the car, you can leave on your own accord, you can walk away, or you're going to end up going with us.
Get a judge or something. Like, I don't know what else to tell you. Get a judge and a jury and take me to trial. Like, I don't really understand.
She doesn't seem to understand anything about the due process. Does she think that the judge and jury have to come out to the car? The police are doing what they're supposed to be doing, and if things escalate, she will sit in front of a judge and jury.
Mail me some papers. I mean, I don't know. Like,
Would you like to mail?
whatever the charges are, like, let me know.
Well, right now,
are you gonna give me a ticket? Why don't you just give me a ticket?
Well, we could give you, but you have to get out of the car. That's the problem. So the main
Or a verbal warning? Be like, hey, please don't sit in people's cars again if they don't want you in them.
So that we've tried that. We're trying to get you out.
No, you didn't. But anyway, my dad is obviously like demented and he's got like an issue that I can't diagnose, right? I don't know what to do because he's getting older. Yes, in fact, we live at the same building.
Okay.
I am his caretaker. So
You're his caretaker?
Yes, I am.
Fine.
And you know what?
And how do you care for him?
I take care of him.
How?
I take care of him.
You work?
Yes, I do. I work a lot. I do things. It doesn't matter. What do?
You sound a lot like my brother used to sound before he burned my mom's house down.
What do? You just like police stuff? What is that? What is policing?
That is literally my job. I'm a supervisor. But here's the issue. Your father is wanting you out of the car. He's willing to press charges. Therefore, you're going to end up going with us because you're refusing to get out of the car. I literally cannot be nicer to you.
It's like, what if you were in my doorway at my house and like
Again,
you were holding it?
Different scenario, different rules, different times, different things. Okay? This isn't your car.
Is that your street?
It's part of the city.
Is that your pavement?
It's the city's.
Or is just that your stone?
It's the city's.
Okay,
So,
the city.
why
Okay, and the
don't you
brick.
wanna get out of the car?
Who runs the city? Who owns the pavement? I want to talk to whoever owns the road.
Who do you think that would be?
I don't know.
Well,
I think you would have to try to get in contact with them or something.
I don't have to do anything.
I don't know. Talk to the bank that like rents out that pavement. I don't know what to tell you. Call someone. But it'd be really cool if you would just let me shut the door. I'm not a dog dying in a hot car, okay?
Alexandria is bringing up entirely unrelated things in some strange attempt to stall, as though she thinks that will get her out of this scenario.
What am I called?
Yeah, what do you go by? Do you like to be called Alex, Alexandria?
I don't like to be called at all.
You know what?
I don't like to be called at all.
Okay, what is your name?
Do you want to put where you see your daughter?
Why do you need to know that?
Alright, Alexandria. I'm again going to politely ask you to get out of the car.
I would tell you my name if I wanted to.
Things are going to go not your way in a minute.
I don't have them.
And I would prefer them not go down that way. Yeah, but they're going to get worse. They're going to get worse. Because what's going to end up happening is you're going to get forcefully taken out of the car, and I don't want to do that. Because I don't want us to get hurt, and I don't want you to get hurt. So I really would like you to get out of the car so that we don't have to force you to get out of the car, or that force doesn't have to be used.
Defiance.
That's your choice?
Defiance.
So you understand the risk that you're taking with this, right? Okay. That's...
No. You're insulting me. What are you doing? No, I'm not going to. Why?
Put your hands behind your back.
No.
You're under arrest.
No.
You're going to be
I'm
placed
not under arrest.
You
I'm
are.
under cardiac arrest, if anything. No.
You're placed under arrest for trespassing and resisting.
You can't do that.
We can.
No, you're not going to. You're not going to. Stop. Stop.
I wish we didn't have to.
Stop.
I wish we didn't have
Stop.
to. We tried to work it out with you.
Stop.
For whatever reason, you decided
Stop.
not to.
Stop policing me.
Bye, Alex.
I'm sorry that this is the way that it had to go.
This is not the law.
It definitely is the law. The police gave her ample time to make a different decision, more time than most would have, and she still refused.
This isn't lawful. I'm not resisting. No, stop searching me. Stop touching me. I have to search you. You're molesting me. You're sexually assaulting me.
Stop.
You are sexually
Stop.
assaulting me. No.
She's not.
Yes, she
No, she's
is.
not.
Dad, help me. Please help me. Please help me.
Stop.
Get off me.
Stop.
Get off me.
Stop. Resisting. Now you're getting a felony.
Get off me. Stop touching me.
Stop resisting.
Stop touching me.
Stop resisting.
Stop touching me. He's mentally ill. Stop touching me. Oh, my arm.
Sit in the
Stop
car.
it.
Sit in the car.
Stop it. Can you please pick up your knife and sit in the car? I don't want to have to help you.
I got it. Sorry.
Get off me. Stop touching me.
Close the door.
I can't resist.
I'm sorry. She may be under the influence. I'm so sorry.
Okay.
You too?
Yes.
So we're going to have two charges of resisting. Okay. Listen, if you try to hurt us again, you're going to either end up getting tased.
Me hurt you? You guys were hurting me.
Okay. Well, you
guys actually assaulted me.
You kicked both of them.
You grabbed me and then she touched my breast for no reason. So I don't really know. So if you touched me inappropriately as well on my skin, you know that you don't need to contact me like that. I was in handcuffs already.
And listen to what I'm telling
My
you.
hands were behind my back. So no, you shouldn't have searched me like that, and I should have gotten searched privately, first of all. You should have not been out here, not with her and doing it.
This woman has a lot of misconceptions about what the law requires. She is not at all entitled to privacy during a basic search, and any officer is permitted to do them. They used reasonable force to get her into the car in proportion to how much she was fighting them. Overall, the officers followed the law here, while she did not.
And you're embarrassing me in public.
Open the door.
You're actually, it's libel. It's a lot of libel.
Listen, you're embarrassing
We're
yourself.
going to open the door. Okay. You're going to get put back in handcuffs. If you fight us...
Do you have a, liability policy? Do you guys have, some sort of, commercial health insurance?
Do not fight us, okay?
What are you so scared of? I don't want to give back my... I want them. Why don't I get to keep them? No, don't touch me. See? You're touching me again. Stop it. Open the door for me? Stop touching me. I don't want to. No, what are you doing now? No, same thing you were doing before. You're just going back and forth. Okay? You're under arrest. Miranda rights. Miranda rights? No. If you resist...
You are resisting.
I'm resisting.
Yes, you are. So stop. You've already got battery on LEO. Stop.
On a Leo?
Yes.
On an August birthday? On a Leo? No. Get off me. I don't want to be handcuffed. I don't want to be tied down. Stop it.
Nobody really does want that.
You're constricting me. I can't breathe. You're constricting me. You're not doing anything. You're hurting me. You are physically hurting me right now. My chest hurts, my head hurts, my hands hurt, my wrist hurts. I know it hurts. And my shoulder blades, and my shoulders, and my back. Which is where all my organs are, by the way, so thank you. You would just cooperate. You're not cooperating. You are not cooperative. We are not a co-op.
One of the comments on this footage puts it pretty succinctly. For someone who says she can't breathe, she sure has enough oxygen to not stop talking and screaming.
You're kidnapping me. Okay. You're abducting me.
Ow, you're hurting me. Stop. No, stop doing it.
Have a seat. In the car without us fighting.
Sit
back. Sit back.
You just sit down. None of this would happen. Get off me! You're creepy as you creeper!
She tried to bite you, by the way.
I know. Pervert, get me out of
Sit
here!
down.
Get me out of here! Get me out! Let me out!
It's not happening, so.
Open the door! Open the door! Open it! Can I go?
Yeah.
Bring me to the hospital right now. I can't breathe. I'm too hot. I can't breathe. I'm gonna have a seizure. I just turned the AC up for you, okay? You gotta give it a second. I just turned off the AC. You'll be able to get some air in a couple seconds, okay?
I need Bravo 2.
I don't know what that means. Take me to the hospital. Take me to the ER. You'll get medical clearance at the jail. No, they don't medically clear you. Oh, they do. No, they don't. Absolutely. No, they do not.
Alexandria was arrested and taken to jail. So if you'd like to get updates on her charges and how her trial goes, subscribe to my channel. I'll keep you up to date on everything that goes down with these cases. And if you thought Alexandria was uncooperative, you aren't ready for this next case.